Hello everyone, and welcome to the Sony State of Play for February of 26, and soon after, the Silent Hill transmission. Good morning, good evening. I hope you're ready for some gaming. It's nice to see you all here and ready to go. There's a lot of you here already. Welcome in. We're just listening to some PlayStation 1 demo disc banger tunes because, of course I am. Are we ready? This is the longest PlayStation State of Play since 2023, by the way. Since 2023. So, this could be big. It could be a whole lot of nothing. So, go in with your expectations at 0, and you won't be disappointed. Or, go in with your expectations at 100. Go all in. All in. And maybe you'll be just fine. maybe everything's gonna work out exactly how you want it to. So we'll see. We'll see how we go. I'm not going all in. I'm going like halfway. You know, I got a toe, and then I dip a foot in the pond. It's all right. I'm not in Kingdom Hearts 4 Hopium. And I am potentially in Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 Hopium. See, that's my 1 foot in. That's my 1 foot in. So if that foot gets burned, the other foot, I'm all good. I'll start hopping around. Good euphemism. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well today. I hope everyone is excited for the stream that's going to start in 7 minutes. Let me bring it over here. Let me bring it over here. We got 7 minutes on the countdown. No idea what we're going to get today. If we were to rattle off some probably realistic predictions, some realistic thoughts about what could come in here, I'm going to go out and say Death Stranding 2 is going to get the PC release. I think that's what Kojima has been editing a trailer for recently. I think that's a pretty secure and confident guess. I do think that they're gonna announce Knack 3. We could see something from Naughty Dog in relation to Intergalactic. PlayStation haven't really been doing much lately, have they? What else they got? Hey guys, what else they got? Ghost of Yotei was very, very successful. I do wonder if they'll do any additional content for that. I don't think that they're doing any DLC. We'll have to see what happens. I think that a teaser for Final Fantasy VII 3 could be possible. Rebirth was teased 2 years before release, and if it feels like the game could release in 2027 next year, it's highly possible we could get something either for 2027 or 2028 because we are in that 2-year window. So it doesn't seem like an unrealistic guess for anything Final Fantasy VII because of that, you know. It's entirely possible. Entirely possible. The Concord revival to go up against Highguard and kick Highguard while it's down, right? Absolutely. Many small things or a couple of large things? I don't know. I think it's going to be a mixture of both. A mixture of both. Also, Sam, thanks for your gift chat, your gift membership earlier. I'm going to parry that. I'm going to parry that right now. I appreciate you sending that through. So I'm going to send through 5. And you guys can have that. What's something that we're looking forward to the most? What's something that we're looking forward to? Tell me what your most anticipated is, and tell me why it's Bloodborne PlayStation 5 remaster. I don't think we're at Control Resonant time at all, because they've gone all in on the production for Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes, and those are probably quite far off as well. So we've got a lot of stuff on Remedy's horizon. We'll see how we go. Enjoy some Control at some point, but I think that'll be a little bit further down the line. Killzone Revival. I'm sorry to break your heart, Brad, but they're too lost in the Horizon Source. They're too lost in the Horizon Source. They're never coming back. What went through my head when I saw the Legacy of Kain remastered so close to my playthrough? What went through my head? I mean, happiness and excitement. I'm just glad that the series was getting like a remaster, because more people need to play it. Absolutely. I'm fine that I played the originals. I'm not like, man, I should have waited for the game that plays exactly the same but looks like a slightly better. You know what I mean? It's more accessible to a lot of people, so I was just happy that it was getting attention. I kind of hope that they follow it up though with a Blood Omen and Defiance remaster, so people can at the very least play 4 out of the 5 games. I don't think Blood Omen 2 would get a remaster unless they did Blood Omen 1, 2, and Defiance. That would be great. Hopefully we could just get anything in regards to Legacy of Kain and Deus Ex and all of that sort of fun stuff. Wouldn't that be great? Except those IPs seem to continuously like start and then get killed, which is a bit of a pain. Resistance Fall of Man remake. You think Insomniac's gonna step away from what they're working on, what they're struggling to work on? Yeah, they were like, sorry guys, well, we had that massive Insomniac leak and everyone was busting Wolverine wide open. We thought, let's go remake Resistance Fall of Man. It could be another studio. So we'll see. There's always a chance. There's always a chance. Donatello's in the house. Donatello's in the house. Let's fucking go. We'll probably get Wolverine today. Yeah, I could expect seeing some Wolverine today. And then they're going to just randomly surprise us and go, and here's Spider-Man 3. But yeah, it really is just no expectations. I don't have like a list of we're definitely getting this, you know. But I do feel a little bit hopeful about Final Fantasy VII 3. Like, obviously you can tell that that's my one thing. But if we don't get it, I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to be upset, you know? All right, we've got the countdown happening. 30 seconds. Thanks everybody for joining, and thanks for choosing to spend the State of Play with me. An hour after this show, I believe, we have the Silent Hill transmission as well, which is going into Silent Hill Townfall. Finally, I've been eagerly anticipating Silent Hill Townfall, so we'll fuck around for an hour and probably talk about this show and do some stuff. But stick around after State of Play, because there will be some Silent Hill stuff and we'll talk for a while. Here we go. What are they starting with? They're starting with a trailer.
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
A spirit god?
Oh wow, are they doing that Bridge of Spirits?
It's been a long time since we've had one of your kind in Kosmora. I'm glad you're here.
I haven't played this one yet, but I was really keen to. I was actually quite keen to play this one. So this is great that it's getting a sequel.
That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember. Dangerous corruption was locked inside, along with the secrets of forgotten practice.
Really cool visuals.
Spirit guides here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
Double-bladed saber. Let's announce the first game for PC. Let's announce the first game for PC, huh?
Fear will bind you, gripping to the present, which must always pass.
Oh, it is on PC? Oh.
Regret will bind you.
Oops. I missed that
Longing
part.
for the past you cannot change.
Alright, good.
Love will bind you, yearning for a future you will not see.
I love the designs of the creatures.
Unbound, may you depart in peace.
Scars of Kosmora. Cool. I must have missed the first game coming to Steam. Coming to PS5 and PC.
Hey everyone, I'm Josh and this is my brother Mike.
Nice. It's
We hope you enjoyed that first
multi-plat,
look at our
straight
next
up.
game, Kain, Scars of Kosmora.
After the amazing response to Kain Bridge of Spirits in 2021, the team was excited to take on the challenge of creating something even bigger and better this time around. Our partnership with PlayStation Studios has empowered us to expand our scope while still staying true to what made the first game special.
Since her adventure in Bridge of Spirits, Kain has grown into an older, more experienced spirit guide. Her reputation now precedes her. She comes to a new land called Kosmora, home to multiple distinct communities. On this adventure, Kain discovers a spirit guide's role in helping living people, not only those who have passed away. With PlayStation Studios support, we're building on everything that fans loved about the first game. Deeper, more dynamic combat, epic boss battles, a larger, richer world, and of course, our charming spirit companions.
It looks
Kain,
gorgeous.
Scars of Kosmora releases on PlayStation 5 and PC. Thanks so much for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
It being on PC, just straight up, is very good. I think we'll probably start seeing that a lot more going forward. For certain games like that, I think they'll still have exclusives, of course, but, for just console for a while. But I am enjoying the direct-to-PC approach, absolutely. Because I think Final Fantasy VII 3 is gonna
Long ago,
do it too.
in the wilds of Eso,
Ghost of
demons
Yotei.
terrorized the land and subjugated its people. They were known as the Spider, the Oni, the Kitsune, and the Snake.
Bro, they're going like full
Many fought back.
supernatural.
Many
Ah,
took
it's
down.
the Legends mode. Okay.
Nothing can stop a true warrior from vengeance, not even death.
Dude straight up looked like the wolf in that shot. That's sick. Free DLC, Ghost of Yotei Legends. That's awesome.
Who do you think will come out on top, Sam?
Hey, this is going to be
You?
Death Stranding 2 on PC.
I can't wait to find out.
Hey, I got it. Oh, guys. And it wasn't that much of a wait. Let's fucking go. Kojima been working on a trailer. Just don't show any end game stuff, Kojima, for the people that haven't played the game yet. All right. Well, my one prediction was the one correct thing, so we're good. Everybody enjoy that. March 19th. Everybody enjoy that.
Get you waiting, huh?
Because holy shit. Very, very cool game, guys. Very, very cool. I'm glad you don't have to wait very long.
I'm Mike Booth from Bad Robot Games, and game director of Forloop. As a game designer, a core goal of mine has always been to make game experiences that offer interesting surprises and unpredictable moments that never get old. The result is Forloop, an emergent, challenging, 4-player combat sandbox where you and your friends succeed through cooperation and improvisation, and where no two runs are ever the same. At the heart of Forloop is a probability map, which combines alien technology and human ingenuity to plot your best path forward to defeat the invaders. Each node represents a different mission with its own risks, rewards, and surprises. Everyone votes to choose the next mission. Once you've chosen a node on the probability map, your team will teleport into the mission. You may have to collect mission-critical resources, or even rescue survivors that can offer cool upgrades for your gear, all while trying to avoid the alien forces constantly sending drop pods and kill bots to stop you. We've worked hard to ensure that there are tons of items to choose from and a lot of strange creatures and mysterious things to encounter. For example, this weird alien plant is called a blink root, where you can collect a blink berry, which will teleport anyone who touches it to a random, distant location. All the various enemies, weapons, items, and mission objectives are all designed to interact with each other in dynamic ways that create emergent gameplay and endless, replayable chaos. That means your decisions really matter, and creativity and improvisation are key. We really want players to try things and think outside the box, like hacking an alien terminal to provide intel to the rest of the team, or being bombarded by killbot drop pods, or barely escaping with your life. And if you do die, don't worry. So long as one of you makes it back to home base, you'll be reprinted and ready to try again. The home base is a place for your team to readjust their strategy, evolve your loadout, and choose rewards from an increasing array of powerful gear and upgrades. Each act of the probability map culminates in one of multiple boss battles. This is the Scanner boss, a huge geologic surveyor that scans for flux deposits to harvest.
Brother, that's
Its
a
scan
Rubik's
fields
Cube.
are very lethal, creating a dynamic obstacle course of lasers to avoid while attempting to destroy the boss itself. Because the scanner's body rotates like a 3D puzzle, you want to spread out and attack it from all sides. All, of course, while avoiding the slow-moving, lethal laser grids. Our goal here is to create something new, where every run has you yelling and laughing and saying, "I can't believe that just happened." We're currently in pre-beta, so there's still plenty of polish to come, and we need players like you to join us in upcoming playtests. Your feedback will be invaluable in helping us make this game truly great. We can't wait for you to play it for yourselves. Now, go and fail to save the world.
It's definitely not new, and like, there's an interesting concept there. It's just like the art direction just looks a bit, eh?
Hugh, look!
Doesn't look super exciting.
That's the Earth.
Getting some more Pragmata.
You really can make everything with lunafilament, huh?
The frame rate did look bad.
Looks a bit like New York.
Is that a place on Earth?
Can't believe we haven't found any survivors.
Yeah, I reckon we'll definitely be getting some marathon this stream, yeah.
All alone, huh? I know the feeling.
Hey, Hugh. What were you like as a kid?
When I was young, I was in an orphanage. I was a lot like you. I had a few bumps along the way. But I had someone Someone looking out for me. And now it's your turn.
It's definitely an interesting game, this one. I've been, like, keen on it for a very long time.
Removal time exceeding estimates. Deploying reinforcements.
It kind of, like, was in development for so long that then I just kind of stopped thinking about it. So I'll have to start thinking about it again if I want to get excited. But it looks cool and weird. It's coming out in April. And it is going to be on PS5, so I am thinking of waiting until that comes out on PC. But it does look quite cool.
6 survivors of Raccoon City home, dead from the same thing.
Ooh! They're throwing us a Resident Evil 9 trailer. Requiem, baby.
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
Leon walking into like a mansion-esque type of environment. Let's fucking go.
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Opus?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers of the CIA or the Pentagon.
You are an ignorant.
It's crazy how much his return has been like hyped and then delivered on, dude.
Leon?
Like they understand bringing this man back. My boy, he's turning into one of those Resident Evil 7 mold creatures.
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Because my master made you who you are.
Ooh.
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
Oh man, that's it. Oh, that's a good trailer. That's a good trailer.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Bro, Resident Evil 6 continuation. Cheryl's real. She's back. Goddamn. Hello.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. We're back with a new batch of games on their way to PS5.
You guys realize that we haven't seen them since Resident Evil 6, so we got to acknowledge it.
Release dates for both Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom. Both are coming soon to PS5 with support for PS5 Pro.
That's absolutely Sherry, yeah. Now just bring Jill back, guys.
Now, let's
Where's
return
Jill?
to the dark world of Nosgoth with an announcement for fans of Legacy of Kain.
Oh!
2003's Legacy of Kain Defiance is being remastered by Crystal Dynamics and will be available to pre-order today. The final chapter in the Soul Reaver saga brings players into the conflict between the vampire Kain and his betrayed lieutenant, Raziel. This remaster boasts updated HD graphics, a new third-person camera, and wayfinding level maps.
Yes,
as well as bonus features like character skins.
Now, what do you have to tell me?
Oh,
boss levels,
cool.
deep lore,
The
photo
character
mode,
skin for Kain
the
looks
digital
so
deluxe
good, like
version of the game
original
includes
vampire
promotional comics
version.
and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy, the unreleased sequel to Defiance.
Fuck off, you can't.
Give
Dude,
him
what
the
a dude. They put a
Whether to
playable
rule,
demo to an
corrupt,
unreleased
and
game in there?
fail,
You
or to
fucks.
challenge the
Now
fate
release the
of
game. Now make it and release it.
one's destiny.
Yo, that's
What
this is
was
a
a
good
king
remaster, dude. Wow.
Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered launches next month and will be available to pre-order starting today.
Oh, that's peak. That is so peak.
Nata!
Wow.
Brigandine Abyss is the latest installment in HappyNet's Brigandine series,
That
which dates
looks
back
so
to
good,
1998
guys.
on the original
So no
PlayStation.
Bloodborne remaster with Defiance? But
This
wow.
fantasy war strategy
That's
RPG
great.
tells the story of 6 heroes who rise against an empire invading with overwhelming power.
My only hope then would be that they just straight up do a Blood
Enjoy
Omen
deep strategic
remake.
gameplay with over 100 unit classes, including knights and new types of monsters. And
Yeah.
countless
I could only hope
hours
that
of
they do a
gameplay
Blood Omen
with 6 main
remake,
storylines and
because
side quests across
then they could
24
bring it
nations.
in line with the other games, because it's such a different graphical experience. But wow,
Brigandine Abyss launches
so
this
good.
year, and you can wishlist it starting today.
I've never heard of this series. So
Now let's head over
I
to
don't know.
Koei Tecmo Games in Yokohama for an update on the Dead or Alive series.
こんにちは。シリーズプロデューサーの林です。本日はデッドアライブシリーズが新たなアップデートとともに復活することを発表させていただきます。
Guys, the Legacy of Kain series is peak, and you guys really need to play it. I played through the whole thing. Dead or Alive 6. Last round.
本作デッドアライブ6ラストラウンドはオリジナルのデッドアライブ6をベースにダウンロード
I've
コン
never
テンツと
played
し
a
て
Dead
追
or
加配
Alive
信した
game,
キャ
but
ラ
I
クターを
I
セットに
think
し
I've been seeing
PlayStation 5用の最
Dead
適
or
化
Alive girls in
新規コスチュ
magazines
ーム
my
を追
entire
加
life. They always like, here's this raunchy
新たなフォトモ
girls
ードの
playing
追加を
volleyball
行ったタイ
game.
トルです。
And I've never played it.
今
But
後
I've been
も
seeing
新
it
キ
my
ャ
whole
ラクタ
entire
ーや
life.
新コスチュームの配信など継続的なアップデートを予定しています。発売日同日に基本無料版も展開予定ですので、シリーズを遊んだことない方もぜひご体験ください。
They put a Ninja Gaiden in there. Guys, we've moved on from Legacy of Kain so quick. I'm still
デッ
thinking
ドアラ
about
イ
it.
ブは1996年から展開している対戦アクションゲームシリーズです。数多くの作品を世に送り出して今年で30周年になります。そのタイミングでこういった発表できることを大変嬉しく思います。では最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Gratuitous. Indeed. The dawn of a new chapter awaits.
デッドアライブシリーズ最新作も開発始動しました。続報をお待ちください。
A new Dead or Alive game. There you go. So they've done Dead or Alive 6 last round and a new Dead or Alive game in development. Dude, Control Resonant. You guys are so right. What the fuck? Whoa, I didn't expect it so soon.
And you're getting closer.
I didn't expect it so soon.
Listen, Dylan, we're getting distress calls from the theater, but
Oh my god.
research thinks we might have a Resonant on our hands. No one should have survived that.
Then I'll hurry.
Hello, everyone.
He's got his
I'm
Cal
Yako
Kestis fit
Shinobi,
on,
and I'm the
dude. You
creative
got that shit
director
on.
of Control Resonant, the game-changing sequel to Control.
Fucking gameplay.
What you're seeing here is an early mission captured from our in-development build. We
God,
play
I
as
wish this
Dylan
bit rate
Fagan,
was
our
higher, guys.
supernaturally gifted hero in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen before. We recently acquired
I love that
Shift,
it's so
an
different to the
ability that
first one
empowers Dylan
gameplay-wise.
to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and
melee.
adapt to the world around him. Here we are showcasing a set of different forms of Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant can take, and his supernatural abilities. There are a lot of different ones you can discover to suit your playstyle. While in combat, we encourage you to play aggressively, balancing between melee attacks and abilities.
Any updates for me?
Kind of. You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to stay alive out there, okay?
Zoe. What the hell is that thing?
Oh, it's a giant hiss monster with lasers! Guys, I love Remedy so much. It makes me so upset that I haven't played or supported FBC Firebreak because I really don't have the time for it. Because I'm like, oh, I'm sorry you guys made a multiplayer game. I don't have the time. Because you guys deserve the support.
I know where the Resonant is, Zoe. I'll call you back.
Resonants are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game to date. And we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
Follow the voices parting. I love that it goes from hiss to resonant. Bro. Oh my god. Sorry to any other game coming out this year, because you're looking at Game of the Year.
Long ago.
You were looking at Game of the Year.
You were made for this night.
Whoa, man.
To save the age of man. Half human, half angel. They call you sin. I call you salvation.
Mick Gordon, I love what you've done. I love what you've done for people. You've allowed electric guitar to come back and not be a joke. Doom 2016 forever. We don't want metal music in the game because it's such a meme. And Mick Gordon said Doom 2016 says hello. Now it's back. Genuinely feels like, yeah, like a mid-2000s game in a good way. You get your buddy, you're in a suit of armor and you're killing shit. Crimson Moon. It looks like Diablo vibe, like that guy in the back, but it doesn't. It's obviously not. It doesn't play like it at all. But that looked pretty cool. The guy in the back of that cover looks like some form of I can't remember the name of it from Diablo. This is Game Freak's strange fucking RPG game, which proves that apparently they can make video games after all, but they just don't want to with Pokemon. Because this looks ridiculous. Like Game Freak just said, oh, we're gonna make like, we're gonna make a Souls-like. We're gonna make Sekiro 2. Why is this Sekiro and Nia? Guys, why is this Sekiro and Nia together? They have like the literal parrying and grappling hook from Sekiro, so I'm not just saying it for no reason. Like it's literally like the same like big loud parrying sound effects and the grappling, and the music is very Nia. So I'm not just going, oh, it's this game plus this game. It genuinely feels very like reminiscent. Beast of Reincarnation. This looks just ridiculous from Game Freak, dude. Coming August this year. It genuinely looks fucking fantastic, and I don't understand why Game Freak are capable of this, but then Pokemon is like, nah.
Our next title debuted 3 decades ago alongside the original PlayStation, and it introduced the world to an iconic character. Today, Ubisoft and Digital Eclipse celebrate that legacy with Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition.
We're coming up on a lot of 30th
5
anniversaries,
playable
chat.
versions of the original game,
We're coming up on so many 30th anniversaries.
including the 1995 PlayStation release, enhanced with new accessibility options. Discover the secrets behind Rayman's development through a long-lost playable prototype, restored for the first time. Plus,
This shit
an
is
interactive
fucking
documentary
top tier. When you
with
do stuff like
unseen
that,
design documents
Legacy of
and
Kain
never
Defiance
before heard
Remaster having a
insights
playable
from the
demo
original
of an
creators.
unfinished game, and then Rayman like making prototypes playable, like stuff like that is so cool for remasters.
Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition
That's
comes to
cool.
PS5 digitally starting tomorrow. While
Shadow
physical
drops
editions
too.
will be available June 26th.
I have never played a Rayman game, but he's such a cute and silly looking guy.
Mina the Hollower is an action-adventure title from the creators of Shovel Knight. Take control of Mina as she charges into a bizarre mission to save a cursed island. Whip foes into oblivion, burrow under hazards and monsters, and
This
hunt
is going to
down
be a
secrets
fun
in
show
pixel-perfect love
to
letter
rewatch
to
as we
handheld
wait for
gaming.
Silent Hill Transmission, and to just go through these trailers properly.
Mina the Hollower's release date is on the
So
horizon.
cool.
The limited time demo will be exclusively available on PlayStation 5 tomorrow. Set years before the events of the original game, this prologue tells the story of how Alba and the wolf cub Neva first met.
You're just
Alba
casually
must
dropping
earn
Neva
the
prologue
young
on
wolf's
me.
Trust and guide her through the blighted wilderness. Together, they will face new enemies and endure perilous trials, while confronting a monstrous force that threatens to tear them apart.
No fucking way.
Players can look forward to using new gameplay mechanics in all new locations.
I just played
Prologue
Neva.
Launches February 19th.
It's in a fucking week. Oh my god.
Up next, a tactical stealth action title
No
from Shueisha Games and Acquire. A team with ninja
I'm
credentials
playing that
dating back
immediately.
to the Tenchu series.
No way. Dude, this state of play is like, here's some stuff coming out this year, and here's like 5 things coming out now or in a week. Holy shit. I can't believe they just casually said Neva prologue, by the way. Wow. Guys, Neva's so good too. Yeah, Gabgano, we have been in like this style of games coming out for a while now. The Ghost of Tsushima effect had like a big ripple effect over the past few years. We've had a lot of announcements that have been in this kind of style. We do filter through a couple of like different things for a while. Like there was that one Summer Games Fest where it was nothing but just like sci-fi horror all at the same time. And we're currently going through the ninja-themed games. Ninja Gaiden came back recently. There's Phantom Blade Zero, Ghost of Yotei, follow-up. Then they've got like a lot of those other games coming out as well. AC Shadows came out very, very late. I'm trying to think of the other ones. My brain is empty. Snake Woman. The acclaimed novel The Bird That Drinks Tears.
We are the children of water, born of the goddess. You filthy creatures, faithless, soulless, unclean. This world was never yours to keep.
Crafton Studio.
How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
Chicken Warrior. What the fuck? Bro, I'm a chicken warrior. Ah, giant chicken. I am the chicken chaser. Wow. Holy shit. I'm in. I'll play a fucking chicken warrior. Let's go. Yeah, chicken of war right now, dude. Project Windless. Huh. That just looks insane.
Our newest racer has arrived!
Hey guys, I'm here for this trailer.
Welcome
I'm
to
in
the
my
Galactic
seat.
League.
Let's watch some Galactic Racer. I'm in my chair.
Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
Show me some more racing, baby. Oh, let's go. Star Wars Racer. It's not only a racing game. I'm gonna get in a fucking pod racer and have a fun time.
Impeding! Impeding! If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite!
Yes, douchebag racer. Oh my god, we got a different Corellian freighter variant. Dude, yes. These speeders look sick. Just racing on Starkiller Base, bro. Oh man, come on. Yeah. Look at Jay! Ben Quadraneros is real! He's fucking real! Yes!
Bond is immature and reckless. He's a bad influence on the other recruits.
Oh my god, you're gonna follow up Star Wars Racer Ben Quadraneros reveal with 007. Now we have to get serious.
I would like you to join His Majesty's Secret Service.
Oh, yes!
I know all about your
That just became an instant game. Instant
I
play.
strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern spycraft. That's the very reason I'm bringing back the Double O's.
That's why you put Ben Quadraneros in the game. We get more excited for that than the rest of the trailer.
Is not ready.
That's how brain-rotted Star Wars fans are with Glop Shitters.
You're a rare breed.
On a real note, though, Suburba's pod racer, which means pod racing, and that's what I'm most excited
every
about.
manner of subterfuge to avoid capture.
Try not to draw attention to yourself.
I also am really keen for this as well.
Me?
I love 007.
Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes.
So you won't do anything stupid.
Oh, they're doing we got all the classics, baby.
Agents have very short life expectancy.
Oh,
And if you do get
they've
caught,
captured
we
the
will deny
feel.
ever having heard of you. How does that sound?
Oh, there's too many games. Too many games. Too many games. Oh, dude, 2026 is oh, it's stacked. It's stacked. It's stacked. May 27th. Oh my god, that trailer looks really good. You hate the cocky protagonist, bro? It's James Bond. It's James Bond, the guy who says Bond.
I'm Peter Brown.
James
I
Bond.
manage the game
Shaken,
content
not
team within
stirred.
third-party portfolio.
He's
We
cockiness
evaluate games coming
incarnate.
from publishers all over the
He
world,
has to
from
be
indie
cocky,
AAA.
otherwise it's not him.
Those of us in the third-party portfolio team travel the world and meet with our partners.
James Bond
and it's
is
even more
is
exciting for me when those partners
ego-filled
have been foundational to my own love of video games.
to a detriment.
And Konami
That's
is
his point.
definitely one of those partners. I think a lot of people remember Konami for being with PlayStation in the very beginning, taking some amazing franchises that everyone already knew and loved, and injecting them with new technology and new ways of designing video games that
Have you
we
missed
haven't thought
anything
of
big,
before.
Jason? I think so, yeah.
We were really impressed when
there's been a
Konami
lot
approached
so
us with
far,
our list
dude.
of announcements for today's State of Play. So to mark the occasion,
I'm
we wanted to
recovering
try
from
something
so
a little
many
different.
trailers still. It's so hard. We're gonna be rewatching this a little bit after
Not only to share some really exciting
after the
reveals for
stream.
upcoming games,
Yeah,
also
before we wait
spotlight
for
some of the
Silent
key
Hill
talent behind
transmission.
it. We're really excited about the diverse lineup they've brought today, and we hope you will be too. Enjoy.
Master Collection Volume 2. Master Collection Volume 2. Master Collection Volume 2! Metal Gear Solid 4! Yes! Yes!
One last one.
Yes!
Outer heaven. He's taken command.
It's free! It's off of the PlayStation 3!
Insurrection.
Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP.
They
Some
did it!
military system that controls the soldiers.
Will you do this for me? Will you terminate Liquid? How long is my hold out?
When all of this is over, you'll have no choice but to accept death.
This is my final mission.
So began the war between Zero and Big Boss.
Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection. Liquid! Guns of the Patriots!
I'm actually crying. Oh! Liquid! Oh, I can't believe Volume 2 is so real, bro.
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa
It's so
Rica.
perfect. 4 and Peace Walker.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Oh, thank fuck.
Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. As our deterrent.
Thank you. Oh my god. Volume 2.
It simply said Jack. Over and over.
Awesome. Is that you?
It will be on Steam because Master Collection Volume 1 dropped on Steam as well.
Bahas!
Oh my god. What extra content do they have though? The second of the collection. Oh. It's so worth being. It's so fine that it's 2 games. 27th of August. Oh, he comes with Ghost Babel! Are you kidding me? Chat! It comes with Ghost Babel! Oh my god! That's peak! No fucking way! This is my remaster! This is for me! Oh my god! Guys! They put Ghost Babel in there! No way! Oh my god! Ghost Babel is like Metal Gear Solid 1 for the Game Boy. It's like an alternate universe Metal Gear Solid 1, and it's so good. And I played it on the channel. I did the full Metal Gear series on the channel, including Ghost Babel. Oh my god! Wow, they're also like improving Volume 1 as well.
さらに、今回の発表を記念いたしまして、メタルギアシリーズの始まりの物語、メタルギアソリッドデルタ、スネークイーターも特別なセールを実施しています。50% オフという大変お求めやすい価格で購入できますので、この機会にぜひ楽しんでください。これからもメタルギアシリーズの展開にご期待ください。そして、
like put my channel on the map, guys. This is a very important series to me. Oh my god. It's not over. What are you doing? They had a funny little thing at the end of Delta as well, but what are you doing? What are we doing? The playable demo for Darwin's Paradox. A tribute to Snake from an octopus. Tactical octopus action. But this is the true paradox. Alright, we can settle down a little bit, but woo! Settle down a little bit. Oh my god. Guys, Metal Gear Solid 4 is coming off of the PS3. Can you fucking believe that? I cannot wait for those, like, improvements to the game. Oh my god. Wow. Holy fuck. And Castlevania fans are about to shit their pants. And I've never played Castlevania, but I know that Castlevania fans are about to shit their pants. Dude, Konami are just...
of France.
You know, Konami can suck sometimes, but they are, at least they turned the fuck around and said, you know what, we like money actually, so let's make some fucking games. Metal Gear Solid, Castlevania, Silent Hill, Suikoden, like, Konami are at least keeping their series alive, fucking finally, after such a drought. Castlevania's been getting a lot of, like, remaster collections. But the fact that they were like, oh yeah, we'll remember that Silent Hill, Metal Gear Solid, and even, like, Suikoden exists is awesome.
So now, we appeal to you, Trevor Belmont. Last of House Belmont.
It looks like the almost the style of the anime, the Netflix series. Castlevania Belmont's Curse, another 2026 release, going crazy. I have literally only seen Castlevania on Netflix. So I've never played a game yet, but I am really excited to.
40周年記念第1弾となるキャッスルバニアベルモンドカースのアナウンス映像です。これまで我々のチームは多くの方にキャッスルバニアに触れていただきたいという思いでシリーズの過去作を最新ハードでプレイしていただけるように
There's been quite a lot of trailers to come down from, but I can't believe that Metal Gear Solid 4 is real.
多くの素晴らしいパートナーとコラボレーションにも取り組んでまいりました。そしてやっと本日新しいゲームについて皆様に報告できるところまで来ました。そのことがすごく嬉しいです。今回のタイトルではイビルエンパイア、モーションツインという才能と情熱にあふれるシリーズへの愛を持ったスタジオとともにプロジェクトに取り組んでいます。これまでのシリーズらしさを大切にしながらも新しいアイデアと現代的なゲームプレイを取り入れることでキャラクターのアクションはよりダイナミックで爽快に仕上がっています。シリーズファンの方はもちろんぜひ遊んでくださいと思っておりますが、まだキャッスルバニアに触れたことがないという方にもぜひ楽しんでほしいです。発売は2026年を予定しておりますので続報を楽しみにお待ちください。
Do that in a remastered collection, because that's the only game, well, not, I don't know if it's the only game, but it's one of the big games that they haven't put in yet. This is Silent Hill Townfall. This is Silent Hill Townfall.
You can't stay in this room forever. I can't
I've been waiting for them to like do Symphony of the Night as like a remaster in all of their numerous collections, and they haven't done it yet, which makes me think that they're saving it for something. Because I know that's the most popular one. We're finally seeing Townfall chat ahead of the Silent Hill transmission, so we'll get probably more of a deep dive in their upcoming stream.
I woke up in the water again. But this time it's different.
Oh. Waking up in the water. Silent Hill fans, were they here in water? This is really cool.
To fix what happened. But no matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
Wow, guys, oh my god. Annapurna Silent Hill is such a good combination. Oh, it's in first person, you fucking crazy, let's go. Oh, first person Silent Hill, yes. 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 Alien Isolation, dude. Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation inspiration with the fucking like motion sensor, except it's a radio. Oh my god. Yes, 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 yes. Oh. Yes, yes. I've been waiting so long for Townfall, dude. Yes. Yes.
A world shrouded by lightfall.
Okay, Konami just said we'd like to have a pretty fucking big presence at this state of play. Hey, we'd like to take half the show, please. You know what? In our little, hey, what do we expect for this show? I never not once said Konami. I never not once said Konami. And they're claiming the show. This is unreal. They're like, we are showing up and taking this state of play. And then we're going to do a Silent Hill transmission after this. God fucking damn, dude. I refuse to accept an ending like this.
Begin our journey.
I'm not a fan of the style. Ah! It's in that style that chat knows I don't really enjoy.
Those were Her Majesty's words.
The monster designs look cool, though.
I'm going to defeat you here and stop the lightfall.
I like the monster designs. Rev Noir. I like the light fall seems to, like, the light is literally falling and then like those flowers bloom out of it. There's something going on there that I think is really cool. I just kind of wish that the art style was not that, but that's okay. It definitely feels like more of like a, it doesn't feel like a Konami game. I will say that. They're cooking.
JRPG を愛し続けてきたメンバーが
Konami
情熱を持って
JRPG
開発したタイトルとなります。仲間との出会い、成長、そして JRPG には大事な心揺さぶられるような展開、こちらを大事にしてナラティブというものを表現しようと突き進めております。 新しい冒険が始まるというワクワク感、ぜひ楽しんでいただけると思います。
Despite the style, I'm actually intrigued.
今日、お届けした映像は本当に一部の一部で、レブノワール続報がこれからもどんどん出ていくと思いますので、ぜひ、楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。
Yeah, because I haven't played any Suikoden. But it's on the list. But I know that they have some JRPG roots in that sense, so they're coming back. Konami, dude. Wow. This state of play is just absolutely insane.
A man with your skill set must be able to move unconstrained, unrestricted.
What are we doing here? This is a John Wick game. That's Keanu Reeves.
Versatile.
That's Keanu fucking Reeves.
Adaptable.
They said, oh, 007 First Light, how about... Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
He must be grounded, stable, constant.
Hey guys, Keanu's in a video game, so we're happy about it.
Oh, man. I believe you are ready, sir.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, now, how long do you reckon it's going to take, guys, until someone just like mods Johnny Silverhand into the game? They're just going to put him in Johnny outfit. Yeah. Saber Interactive. All right. To the point, honestly. We need more shit like that. We just need, hey, this game is just a John Wick game. Bring back the era of like movie licensed games that are good.
Quiet.
Bring me back.
Very quiet. Rainfall is expected to begin in the early
All right,
afternoon
marathon,
and last
baby.
Until a long time.
I wish this game was single player, like had a campaign so bad,
Your
so bad.
restless dreams endure. So small among the stars. Breathe softly. Do not worry. Peace is upon you. And I am here to walk with you into its embrace.
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
God, I adore their visuals so much, and it's gonna have the best gunplay. I just wish that there was a campaign.
Out there. We need anything. Weapons, supplies, a way out.
Yeah, they reached a satisfying conclusion for both parties in relation to the artwork issue, and they have actually changed a lot of visual stuff.
I feel like I'm praying.
A lot of people are very excited for Marathon,
We've
yeah.
had to do things to survive. Things I never would have.
I'm cautiously optimistic as someone who's been a Destiny gamer since the very beginning and has been through the whole fucking ride. At the end of the day, they are always fun to play. Like, Bungie knows how to make things shoot good. They unfortunately just struggle to sometimes make game good. But I know this is going to be a controversial one, I think. I'm just a big fan of the style. I think it's funny to have a game that looks like this, which is very visually distinct, saying it looks the same as others. It is very visually distinct, I will say that. Nice. If you've only heard people calling this the next Concord, I think you're probably hanging out in the wrong circles. Because that's just any like game that comes out that is now multiplayer, people just automatically go, well, it's Concord 2.
And I'm the game
We've
director
had like
on
10 of
Marathon.
those now.
Today, we're excited to announce our server slam from February 26th through March 2nd, where you can join us on Tau Ceti and help test Marathon on PlayStation 5 and other platforms.
High Guard will probably be the Concord 2
Our
that you
server
want,
slam
considering they
features an
laid off
introduction
half
to
the
the
studio.
survival gameplay of Marathon.
But this
giving
is
you a chance
this
to
won't be
explore
like
the
that.
dangerous world of Tau Ceti and unlock rewards for the full release on Thursday, March 5th.
No campaign. It's a multiplayer
For all
extraction
PlayStation Plus
shooter.
players, we're also excited to share a
and I
collection
think
of
the
unique weapon
fact
charms
that,
that pay homage
even
to
Arc
some of our
Raiders came
favorite
out.
PlayStation games,
I think Arc
including
Raiders
Helldivers 2,
reinvigorated some hype
Death
for this
Stranding
game
2,
as well.
and Ghost of Yotei, all available at launch.
The
From
music
everyone
looks
here at
so
Bungie,
good.
Thank
The
you
game
for
looks so
joining
good.
us
The
on
music
this
sounds
journey.
so good.
We'll see you on Tau Ceti starting February 26th.
But yeah, people are definitely keen for this one. Thinking for yourself challenge impossible. Yeah, that's the gaming community. It's really struggles.
I'm Brett. And I'm Kristen.
Form your own
Thanks to
opinions,
Bungie for
chat.
that
My
new look
opinion
at
is not your
Marathon.
opinion.
Coming to
You're
PS5
so
on
right
March
to
5th,
disagree with me
Server
if
Slam
you
running
disagree.
February 26th through March 2nd.
But
Now
don't
let's check
fall
in
for
on
the
what's
hive
coming to
mind.
PlayStation Plus
Everybody
over the
calls
next
this
few
mid, so
months.
it must be mid. Just like
Up first, Marvel
experience it for
Spider-Man 2
yourself.
swings into game
I
catalog
could play
next week.
Marathon despite being quite excited for it and not
Developed
end
by
up liking
Insomniac
it.
Games in
But
collaboration
I'm
with Marvel
cautiously
Games,
optimistic.
Be greater together.
It's a
as
visual
Peter
style
Parker
I
and
really
Miles
agree
Morales.
with. I think the music looks really cool. The whole world looks really enticing. And
In this thrilling sequel,
Bungie's gunplay
Spider-Man
is
must
always
balance
really, really
their
good.
personal and heroic responsibilities
opinion.
while protecting the city from iconic villains.
All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. How to help you.
Marvel's Spider-Man 2 joins the PlayStation Plus game catalog on February 17th.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes 2 fan favorites over the next few months, starting with Tekken Dark Resurrection, a fantastic fighting game that originally released on PSP. PlayStation Plus Premium members can expect to
Hey
revisit
Rogue,
this handheld classic in
there's
March.
only the Knights of the Old Republic 1 remake, which we haven't heard about in a long time. It's still happening, but no official 2 remake yet.
The original PlayStation version of Time Crisis brings arcade action to the Classics catalog in May.
Wait! How?
This version also
How?
offers gyroscopic aiming with the DualShock 4 or PS5 DualSense controller, simulating the original light gun experience.
Big Walk is a cooperative multiplayer adventure about teamwork and talking.
That's my fucking
Hang out and
childhood.
get lost with your friends in an open
No
world.
way,
full of challenges,
gyroscopic
puzzles, and
aiming.
playful
It's like
discoveries.
not as good as an actual. They need to have a light gun, guys. Please, Sony, please make a light gun controller, just for that, just for that. Oh, dude, I just posted in my Discord
That's
the
all
other
for me and
day.
Brett, but we still
Oh
have
my
a
God.
lot more cool stuff to show you.
I just
including
posted in the
brand new
Discord the other
Star Wars
day
gameplay.
that someone
Housemarque's next action game
made
releases
Time
April 30th,
Crisis
and
working
creative director
in
Gregory Loudon has even
VR
more
in
systems
an
and combat
emulator.
to break down.
Like,
Let's take a look.
You're like in VR in your bedroom playing Time Crisis on a CRT with the light gun. It's so cool, and I like just
What
posted
is
that
that for
the other
you,
day.
Finishing the mission.
That's so
Keeping
cool.
people safe. Oh, my John.
This is just another trailer that just reminds me that I still need to play.
I know you better than
Still
that.
need to play Returnal. Still need
Hey
to play
everyone,
Returnal.
I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque.
There's so many games.
Today we're excited to show off our Comeback Stronger features and Eclipse gameplay running on PlayStation 5. In
Can I-
Saros,
how
you
do-
step into the
how do I
shoes
get
of Arjun
more
Devraj,
time? Can I have
performed
some
by
more
the
time
brilliant
to play
Rahul
games,
Kohli,
please?
who is discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet
There's
of
too many.
Carcosa. As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal hostiles, death is inevitable. But in
Rahul
Saros,
Kohli Death Simulator.
death only means that you will come back stronger. Welcome to the Passage. You are not on your own. Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4 will help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
I can't believe so many are gone. They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
Great voice to put in. Great voice for just
This
a
is
random
Primary,
NPC.
the voice of Soltari. Here you can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks. With Carcosan modifiers,
anyway,
you can
before
adjust
they
your experience
totally just
by, for
shocked
example,
me with
making
the time
hostiles
crisis
tougher,
thing, I'll answer your
weaker,
question, Rogue.
or even removing the second chance ability
My thoughts on
entirely.
Fate of the Old Republic
However,
is very
all
fucking
adjustments
excited.
you choose
My
must be
reaction
kept
to that
in
is in the
balance
Game
to ensure
Awards.
a consistent challenge level.
My reaction to that's in the Game Awards
Primary also
stream.
allows you to teleport directly to any biome that you have
And,
unlocked. This means getting back into the action
you
quicker.
keep saying, "Hey,
It
Mal."
also means easier replayability.
I don't know if you think my
the
name's
further
Mal
you
or
get
something,
into
or
the
if it's
world.
autocorrect.
Using the teleport, you can now quickly restart the
but
selected biome.
it's hard
and
to
get
choose
back
which
to
one I
where you
preferred
were.
out of KOTOR 1 or 2.
And now it's time
really
to
hard.
take another shot at
They're
what
both
killed
my
you the
children. I
first
love them
time
both.
around. Eventually, you come across an alien device.
Dude, soundtrack. Soundtrack.
By using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse.
Eclipse imagery goes
The
hard.
Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa.
Berserker.
Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore it.
I did
using
see
your power
that
weapon.
the Fable deep dive
Weapons
is
and
in that
artifacts also
Xbox
become corrupted,
stream,
which alters
but
them in
I've
both
decided not to
positive
watch it
and negative
because
ways, which
I'm
ramps up
so
the challenge.
ridiculously excited for Fable. I don't need to see anything to get me more hyped, and I'm just gonna
We
go
can't
into
wait
it.
for you to play Saros when we launch
Super
on
happy.
April 30, 2026.
Dude, so many fan bases are getting fucking fed with this state of play. Yeah. So many fan bases are getting absolutely fed. There's going to be another one of those things where I have the best time and I am cheesing like for this whole stream, and then I'll log off and then the internet will say that this was dog shit and it was they ranked it a D. You know, like this is where the gaming community is at. We're getting fucking fed. And people are going to be like, there was no Bloodborne, so it's shit. I hate where we're at with that. This is why we hang out in the Mapocolops community, where we love video games.
The air trembles. Mother Earth herself senses the coming battle. The world may hate
We
us,
acknowledge
we
that video
still
games
have
are
to
for so
save
many
it.
different people, and not everything will appeal to us, and it's
true
okay.
Unbreakable.
Oh, we're getting X-Men in Tokon.
Stand against the storm.
Right, so this will be Tokon.
Feel the power of Mother Earth.
Let me at them, Storm.
Dude, I just love the X-Men aura farming in the background. Their designs look so
Limbo is
good.
waiting, and I'm starving for your soul.
Magic.
Time to end this.
These look so cool back there. Put him in. Put him in.
I'll show you how the X-Men get it done.
Steve Blum back as Wolverine. Steve Blum back as Wolverine. That's a nice take on the classic design.
I am all that remains of Shi'ar technology.
Oh, cool.
Prepare to be disassembled.
They're even pulling out. Okay,
Surrender to
interesting.
avoid further danger.
Okay, didn't expect that. Not an X-Men character that you'd expect for them to put in.
We are stronger together.
Wow, fucking group ultimate? Goddamn. Cool. I don't know if I'm gonna play this game, but it looks cool.
マーベル闘魂ファイティングソルズ最新のトレーラーお楽しみいただけましたでしょうか。本当にお待たせしてしまいましたけども、
See, this is
こうして
something that
一番
I'm like,
初め
this
に
looks awesome,
X-Men
but
の
I
チームプレイヤーを
probably
発
don't
表
have
で
the
きたこと
time for
本
it,
当に嬉し
sadly.
く思っています。
We're super stoked to introduce the mutants as the newly formed Unbreakable X-Men into the world of Marvel Tokyo.
I don't recognize Robot Lady either, but I reckon like the Shi'ar is an X-Men plotline with Xavier. There's like a whole thing with him and that. But I can imagine that some people are going to be like, eh, there's a lot of other X-Men characters like Psylocke's just chilling there in the back, Nightcrawler's right there.
Shred through opponents' attacks.
I love watching fighting games, but yeah, I'm not so
体
good at
のいろんな
them.
部分をですね武器に変形して戦うことができるキャラクターです。
She's trained the X-Men over years through battle simulation. So as
Bummed
a
that I
zoner in
didn't do
this game,
jukebox
she's
stuff
gonna
in
set
Nier
up so many
Automata.
traps that our opponents are gonna
That's
feel
okay.
like
I've been
they're
listening to the
running an
soundtrack in my
obstacle
own time for so long.
トレーラーの冒頭では新たに紡がれるマーベルユニバース闘魂オリジナルストーリーの映像を含めさせていただきました。
Modders will probably mix this with fighters. You're so right,
20キャラクター
Paragon.
のプレイヤブルを実装しまし
We're
て
gonna have Goku vs. Spider-Man.
2026年8月6日に発売いたします。
Pre-orders open next week, so please check out our variety of editions and goodies, and we can't wait to share with you some more info.
Please check it out and stay tuned.
I like that games like this do take opportunities to do like some underappreciated characters. Like Marvel Rivals is doing that, where they're like doing some really interesting characters that you wouldn't expect. Like I can't remember her name. Something Bloodstone got announced recently. You know, that's pretty sick. Oh, okay. Santa Monica Studio. God of War Remake is finally real? Question mark. Okay, God of War 1, God of War 2. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Is there a 3? God of War 3. What are we doing? What are we doing? Remake trilogy. Remake. Or is it a remaster?
Your son has returned.
Santa Monica, what are we doing? Is it a remake? Is it a remake? Please don't do another remaster. Please. Oh my god! Dude! No way. Ares!
Hey, what's happening? What's happening?
TC Carson is back!
OGTC. That's right, the original God of War. Yeah, I'm back, baby. And I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series.
Yes,
today.
yes, 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 yes!
Teaser that you just saw, yeah? Now look, we are
Dude! This is fucking unreal!
confirm that
Christopher Judge says it's TC or nobody, baby. Christopher Judge says it's TC or nobody.
Is now in development. Yeah, man. I know. Sit down. Now look, this project is still in the early stages, so it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update.
So
right?
fair,
I'm
bro.
telling you,
So fair.
Next time we come back, we coming with something big.
Let's
baby.
fucking go.
And in addition, since we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary year, we couldn't let it close without one last surprise. Now, this announcement.
A lot of people asked for this. A
passion
lot of people
project
asked for
that
this.
will let you experience God of War's signature brutal combat, rewarding exploration, and heartfelt storytelling.
He's so back.
Like you've never heard it before.
He's so back.
I'm telling you. That's all you get. So, thank you for 2 strong decades of support. And we can't wait for you to see what we've got cooking to keep the next 20 years surprising, fresh, and fun as hell to play. Yeah, all right, you can watch it now. Go. Why are you still here? Go.
Is this the rumored like 2.5D God of War? Go! Dude, God of War trilogy remake with TC Carson returning. They fucking did it. They fucking did it. I think this might be the rumored 2.5D God of War.
Before I was a father.
Yeah. Oh, just
before I was a god.
Just 2D with TC Carson.
I was a Spartan.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Spartans! Our duty is to Sparta. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Press your attack! Don't relent! Never on our backs! Never left behind! Always united!
Brother, why are you saying Atreus? Pay attention, please. This is literally young Kratos. Pay attention.
Of tragedies and triumphs.
Oh, man.
Of destruction.
This looks fucking unreal. Let's go.
Begins here.
Heroes, be ready for Sparta!
God of War Sons of Sparta. We're gonna be like Kratos and Deimos. I like that. I like that logo. I like that logo. Give me some Kratos and Deimos action, dude.
This is only the beginning.
Oh, they just fucking shadow dropped God of War Sons of Sparta. You fucking dickheads. Oh my god, they just shadow dropped it. No way. No way. Kratos and Deimos. Oh, where do I even begin, dude? That is just insane what they've put out today. I'm gonna actually pass out. I can't believe that there was no Wolverine. That's really interesting because I thought that was maybe like a lock. Dude. Wow. 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 Wow.
PlayStation.
Oh, dude. What the fuck? I'm actually stunned, dude. Actually stunned. So, how long was this show? This was 1 hour and 12. Wow. Insane, insane responses. Insane responses out of me today. Oh my god. I didn't expect to be yelling at multiple things. Sorry for your ears. Oh my god. We still have the Silent Hill Townfall transmission in 45 minutes. So we have 45 minutes to settle down. We have 45 minutes to look at this. I'm going to try and collect myself here. I can't believe it, dude. I just, wow. I can't believe it. Yeah, it feels good to be a fucking gamer, man. It feels good to be a fucking gamer. It just doesn't feel good to have so much, like, so many games, so little time. We're just sitting here in silence right now. We need to just calm down. We just need to calm down. Blue-vating Mouse, thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm glad that I can keep you company with my playthroughs, if that really means a lot. Wow. Oh my god. Frame by frame of Ben Quadraneros, game of the show. Guys, Legacy of Kain. Oh, Legacy of Kain remaster. Okay, we have to start at the beginning because otherwise I'll jump all the way around. Kaina, I'd really like to play the first one. This trailer looked really good. This was a nice game to open with. A sequel of one of their own games was very nice. That was great. This was a good appetizer. They're like, cool, we're going to announce a sequel to a game, and it looks gorgeous, and it's going to build on the previous one so well. And then they're going to go Ghost of Yotei Legends, which looks really sick. Unfortunately, I don't really have the time. I didn't even check out Legends in Tsushima, sadly. But this looks really cool. It's kind of funny because I know that there's a lot of games like Sekiro and Nioh and stuff that like do more of this actual like mythological, supernatural style. And it's fun that Ghost of Tsushima play around with it a bit, like themselves in the multiplayer stuff. There is a shot right at the end here where I was like, this is literally like Sekiro for a second. Like, I'm like, there's a lone wolf guy in here. Let me have a look. There's a specific shot where I'm like, hello? I'm like, hello? Wolf? Is that you? Is that you, bro?
Not even dead.
I know that a lot of people are probably going to bail out of the show now just because the show's over and they're not interested in Silent Hill Transmission or us going through this. So before you go, if you are going to leave, thank you so much for joining. I do appreciate you guys choosing to watch along with me as we react to this. That genuinely means so much to me. I love that, you know, there are people that will choose to sit here and watch it because it's so easy not to. There's so many people reacting to this. And there are other people that just prefer to watch it on their own. So I appreciate sharing the hype together. It really is so special. Goddamn. We got Death Stranding 2 on PC, which was my one and only prediction, and we got it. Kept you waiting, huh? That was good. And it wasn't a spoilerific trailer, which I appreciate. I hope people that have been waiting for this are very excited for it. I hope that this pleases you, because it pleased me. I think the only game in this whole show that comes to mind as like was Forloop. It doesn't really appeal to me at all. I think Forloop is the only one in this one where I checked out for a little bit. But hey, if this game is for you, I hope you have a good time with it. It's not for me, this one. So, it's just, yeah, this was definitely like the one where I was like, yeah, I'd go without that. I'll go without that. Don't really need it. Capcom had a really good presence with Pragmata, and that Resident Evil 9 trailer was really, really good. Yeah, Pragmata was something that, like, when it was first announced, I went, man, this looks fucking cool. I want to play this. And it was announced a really, really long time ago now. I can't remember when I first reacted to it or saw it, if it was like 2020 or 2021, maybe. It does look really, really interesting, but I don't know if it's going to be something that I have the most time for in the world. These fucking weird baby things. Sorry, I'm just flashbanging all of us constantly. Hold on.
Removal time exceeding estimates. Deploying.
Why won't you go where I want you to go? I have to pause to do it. My first day using YouTube, by the way. Sorry. These baby creatures, giant weird baby monsters, look so bizarre. Resident Evil 9 trailer looks top tier.
Running out of time.
This has got to be some form of Resident Evil 4. You got fucked up with that virus, and while you cured yourself, it's still like in your system type shit. I wonder if there's going to be like a positive and negative, a bit of a trade-off with Leon with this. Like he's like maybe dying, but also becoming like super powerful as a result. I don't know. I have no idea. Very good trailer. RE Engine continues to look fucking gorgeous. Dino Crisis remake on the RE Engine when? God, the game, it's not letting me scroll. It's not letting me scroll. That's really annoying. It's really annoying. DJA, thank you for the $5 super chat as well. Sorry I missed that for a sec. I really appreciate you as well for your support and consistent support as well. Thank you so much. Oh God, it's too early in the morning for me to pronounce Gaelic. Give me 1 second. I have to remind my brain how I pronounce this. Sorry. Aoife Hart 554. Thank you so much for your €10 super chat. Get a good night's sleep. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate you as well. I hope you enjoyed the show. Oh, okay. Got to keep trying not to lose my voice.
Yeah.
Dude, look. Leon returning to the police station. Oh my God. 10 monies. Yeah. 10 monies. Exactly. Chat. First day on YouTube. What's the hotkey for being able to just literally go frame by frame? Isn't it just like comma and full stop? Because it's it's finally decided to work now. Cool. There we go. Now it's going to work. I've been doing it this whole fucking time. All right. This is Sherry for sure. That's 100% Sherry. Do you think we're going to get a Wesker's son? Do you think he's going to appear? What do you reckon? Do you think they're going to acknowledge him? Are we getting Jake? You think Jake's going to appear? What do you reckon? We don't know how much we're going to like sweep Resident Evil 6 under the rug. But if Sherry's coming back, dude, Jake could be here as well. I like that it's not just like Leon coming back, but it's also like who was attached to Leon in 6. Where's Helena, guys? Bring back Laura Bailey. We'll get some Helena. But yeah, Sherry as well.
Yeah.
I like this with the fucking hatchet that we got, dude. Alright, I'm going to watch the whole Resident Evil 9 trailer from the beginning again. That's going to be the first trailer, I think, that I watch in full as we rewatch this.
6 survivors arrived in the city hall, dead from the sun.
Because this environment looks sick.
Yeah, that's not good. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under.
We don't need a demo. The game comes out real soon. The game comes out real soon. They've already shadow dropped enough in this one stream. Oh my god.
You okay?
Stream froze.
What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do after today. They shadow dropped so many things. They just literally shadow dropped God of War. And then, oh my god, TC Carson's coming back.
You are an ignorant.
Guys, Remake Trilogy, if it plays like the modern God of War games, or they do like a mixture of the two, oh man. I wonder if they're going to do classic gameplay, modern gameplay, or both. My instincts will tell me that it will be modernized to like be like to fit into the newer ones, and I'm okay with that, but I know that there's going to be a lot of people that just want it to be the same gameplay. But at that point, just play the remasters, you know?
Who you
I want to see the Blades of Chaos in action.
For me.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk.
Leon with the hatchet, man.
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
So I'm a real big fan of the fact, that they opted for both first and third person in this one. I'm a big fan of this. I love this. These two together. This is so cool. I love that they're doing first and third person because I'm going to play first person as Grace, and I'm going to play as third person as Leon. That just feels so right to me. Feels so right. I'm just glad that they're keeping it because yeah, RE7 and 8 feel so good in first person. Then they added third person DLC for Village, and then the third person mode for the main story, which is cool. So now RE7 is the only one that's first person only, which is fair enough. But I'm so glad that we've got both perspectives. I hope that the next one after this is Code Veronica Remake. I really want Code Veronica. It's an important game to me. I need it.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah, literally perfect timing for me to have played Neva, and they drop a fucking prequel. Like, goddamn, dude. Like, here's the thing. We don't need a demo, because this game is coming out in 2 weeks, guys. This game is coming out in 2 weeks. I'm wanting to play it as it comes out. I'm also struggling with my channel. Especially in regards to new releases, because new releases on the channel, they don't do well. I really want to play them as soon as they come out because I'm so excited. I'm just as excited as everybody else. But in terms of viewership, they don't get to where they could be. And if I wait a while when more people have played and they want to watch someone do a playthrough, I think that tends to work out a lot better. So for the most part, I want to try and play newer games after some time has passed. There are a few in particular that I really want to play when they're brand new. I want to play Resident Evil Requiem. Replaced comes out next month. I've been waiting for that with bated breath since it was announced because Replaced looks so fucking ridiculously cool. And I also want to play Fable. So those might be the 3 that I play in the year. But there's a lot of games coming out this year as well. We'll see what happens. Probably Silent Hill Townfall as well. I did say that about Silent Hill F, and I haven't played that yet. I haven't played Metal Gear Solid Delta yet either. And it really is just like this thing of like, there is never me intentionally putting off a game. It's just struggling to find the time to fit it in. Like, I wish I could play every single game at the very same time, but I can't, you know? So, I'm going to play Silent Hill F before I play Townfall, even though they're not connected. I just want to. But Townfall I'd really like to play this year because that just looks so cool. That looks like Alien Isolation and Silent Hill together. I love that it's first person. This is so surprising. So at the beginning of the stream, we were talking about Legacy of Kain briefly. And I'm like, hey, Blood Omen and Defiance could be remastered to follow along with the Soul Reaver remasters. That'd be great. I'm totally okay and understanding of it just being Defiance. I knew that Blood Omen 2 would not be included if they were going to remaster it though. But I was like, hey, I'm fine with just Defiance because that's the one that is the easiest for them to do and like put some new graphics over the top like the Soul Reaver games because they all play similar. Blood Omen 1 is very unique in that case that it's like, it's top down, it's pixels, it's very different. So if they were to do Blood Omen, it's going to be a lot of work because I don't think that they're going to remaster it. I think that they would do some sort of remake. I almost want them to... It's a really tough thing because I kind of want them to remake it, but in the same style as these remasters for like some visual consistency. A lot of people are probably going to want a remake in the modern sense where it's like modern graphics and it looks fucking incredible. But I would kind of appreciate a lower budget remake Blood Omen, but in this style, because then it's going to take less time, take less resources. Remakes now, they take like 5+ years, or just like new games take so long to make that I would rather they do like a Blood Omen that fits this style. And then they could put resources to working on a brand new Legacy of Kain game instead that looks fucking top tier incredible. That would be my choice. I think we should normalize games going back to art style and less focus on how like just insanely detailed graphics. Because I love both. I love insanely detailed graphics, but also I don't like how long they take. I also don't like that it changes gamers' mentalities that if a game doesn't look top tier graphics, it gets shit on, that bums me out. You know, I would be totally fine with games coming out that intentionally were not pushing limitations for file size reasons and performance reasons, and you know, they could get games out faster. Just a reminder that the whole entire Legacy of Kain series of Blood Omen, Soul Reaver 2, Blood Omen 2, and Defiance, these 5 games came out over the course of 7 years. We got 5 games in 7 years. Games used to come out, by the way, in a decent amount of time, and they were pushing technological boundaries at the time as well. Like, can we just go back to when we got a game every 1 or 2 years? Instead of being obsessed with these games need to be the most biggest thing ever, and by the time that the game comes out, you've gotten married, and then the wife has unfortunately passed, and you're now a single father, and you're now a different man than you were when you started. You know, like by the time we watch a game series progress, we change as people. dramatically, you know? Dramatically. Especially once games start taking on that 5 to 10 year period of like, when's this game coming out? And are we even still keen for it? That type of thing is unfortunate. If a game was coming out every 2 to 3 years in a series and they took a little bit of a visual hit and they you know, refined the visual style, fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. All right, I have to keep watching before we rant, and we'll be ranting forever. We've got half an hour until the Silent Hill transmission, so we're really just going to fuck around and just like look at this until Silent Hill transmission so we can see more of Townfall. I wholeheartedly recommend playing the Legacy of Kain series if you haven't played it, because it's so much fun. I did a full series playthrough, even like playing the Ugly Duckling Blood Omen 2, and I love the story. I love the story so fucking much. Soul Reaver 2 is obviously so good. So good. Is Legacy of Kain Ascendants a new game? You see it on Steam when searching. Interesting. Legacy of Kain. Legacy of Kain Ascendants. Ooh, yeah. If I click on that, it doesn't... If I click on that, it goes to nothing, by the way. What the fuck? What's that? Legacy of Kain Ascendants comes up when I search, but then if I click on it, it doesn't appear. It just takes me back to the Steam page. Did they accidentally like fucking allow something? Because Legacy of Defiance is on here. Are they accidentally revealing a new game in Steam? It's changed. It's changed. All right. Look at this. All right. Legacy of Kain Ascendants is right there. Look at that. It's right there. And then it says it's uninitialized in here. I have uninitialized and add it to my wish list. Add Legacy of Kain Ascendants. You can see my these are the games that I'm wishing for. I don't know if it's going to be in here. I feel like they would have said something. There's a trailer on PlayStation YouTube. That's just going to be for Defiance though, right? You were able to click on it? Why am I able to click on it? Legacy of Kain Ascendants? Wait, what the fuck? They announced this. Why isn't this... IGN are reporting about it. Why isn't this on... Why wasn't this in the state of play? What the fuck? Legacy of Kain Ascendants. Alright, there's an IGN article on it. What the fuck? Okay. Legacy of Kain Ascendants, the first new Legacy of Kain game in over 2 decades, is out next month. Hello? Crystal Dynamics has revealed the first brand new Legacy of Kain game in over 2 decades. It comes out March 31st. It's a bit different, which is fine. That makes sense. It's a retro pixel side-scroller platformer starring 4 characters. Kain, 2 different forms of Raziel, and Elalith, who thus far has only appeared in the graphic novels. We're doing deep cuts. Players will spend roughly equal time playing as all 4 characters. Hand-drawn anime-style cinematics. Some sections of art intended to evoke the PS1 era 3D style. Ascendants will be scored by electronic rock musician Cell Dweller, who recorded the companion soundtrack for graphic novel Soul Reaver, The Dead Shall Rise. Crystal Dynamics has also confirmed the original voice actors... Yes. Original voice actors for Kain, Raziel, Ariel, and Mobius will all be returning to their roles in the game. Wow. What the fuck? This would have had me shitting my pants on stream, guys. I would have shat myself. and needed to excuse myself going to the toilet. Now it's just like a post-stream come down. What the fuck is going on? Wow. I can't believe we have a new Legacy of Kain game. This style, I don't care. I have a new Legacy of Kain game. Let's fucking go. I love that they're doing this. I love that they're doing pixel games. That's so fun. What the hell? All right. We got a trailer for it. Let me have a look. Unreal. Maybe they weren't able to sneak that in to the state of play for some reason. That would have been massive viewership for them to post that in there, dude. I think that they kind of messed up. Okay. All right. PS5 announcing Legacy of Kain Ascendants. This was only 43 seconds. Come on, guys. You got to put this in there. And another really close reveal, March 26th. March 31st, I mean.
The moment his wings were revealed, Nosgoth trembled.
They recreated the Soul Reaver cutscene. Hand-drawn cutscenes, dude. My God. It's the real blasphemous game people have been waiting for.
Done well, Radiant. You must save yourself.
I have come seeking a favor.
Ascendance isn't granted. It is earned with blood.
Huh. I wonder what type of story this is going to be with that in mind, considering what we know about, well, what I know. I don't know about everybody else, but the Legacy of Kain series story, I wonder if it's going to be like a bit of like retelling of some events, because like this is literally the Soul Reaver 1 cutscene. Raziel looking gorgeous.
Nosgoth trembled.
So cool, dude. Hey, victors! This would have driven me insane in the stream. This would have been another screaming moment. Now I'm just like relaxed. So they got a character from the graphic novels apparently. I think graphic novels there've been a few, or like something recently. Like I backed the Kickstarter thing that they did, which has like a tabletop game and some other stuff. I backed that Kickstarter. Because I'm supporting Legacy of Kain no matter what it is, because I need it to come back. This makes me happy. Like Legacy of Kain is alive in remasters, and there's a new thing coming out, and there's, they're doing stories in graphic novels. I hope that this does culminate in a brand new game that can take place post Defiance. It would be incredible. It would be so incredible.
A new third person.
I do like. This is very similar to the Soul Reaver remaster with like, it's the same game, but they put some fancy pants graphics over the top of it. I think that the graphical choices are pretty good. I think the graphical choices that they're making are nice. Just, there we go. There's your original.
This remaster boasts
all I will say is there's only one thing that you lose when you do this is, oh, my bad. Press the wrong button. My bad. There's only one thing that you lose here, unfortunately, which is I can see so much more of the face. I can see like the eyes and the mouth really, really stand out to me in terms of the expression. And then we do kind of lose that here. For more, it's like more detailed, but like less clear. It would be my like only criticism that you get from this. Instead of being something that kind of stands out more, it now kind of blends together. Raziel looks great. Raziel looks like great with good texturing and stuff. But I feel like with the monsters, it's kind of interesting that you lose stuff when things get more detailed sometimes.
Updated HD graphics, a new third-person camera.
It's one of those
and
complex things where it looks good, but then at the same time,
as bonus
it's like,
features like character skins.
Character skin, by the way, Oh my god. This is so cool to have they're doing character skins, so I love that they're messing around with the game and giving us new visual stuff, because this is Blood Omen Kain, by the way. This is Blood Omen Kain. He usually is in this game much uglier by now. And I look at this and I literally go internally, I'm like, they're adding Blood Omen Kain as a skin to the game. Please, can that be like my crazy little moment of they're going to remake Blood Omen with this style, you know? Please? Come on. I would love to play Blood Omen if it looked like this over the original. Please. For context. Let's pull up my Blood Omen. This is what Blood Omen looks like. Just as an example of what Blood Omen looks like. It's top down and maybe not showing a cutscene. It's top down and looks like this. You know, like this is Blood Omen, right? This is very different. It's not your 3D action adventure. It's top down. I like it. I like the visual style. It's unique, but bringing that back into the 3D space would be very, very nice for me. If it looked like this.
What do you have to tell me?
Lost
Also,
levels,
crazy monster
deep lore,
form.
photo mode, and more.
Photo mode's crazy.
The digital deluxe version of the game includes promotional comics and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy.
This is unreal to me. This is unbelievable. And it also upsets me at the same time. It's one of those things where it's like, fucking hell, man. Like, they're acknowledging the unreleased sequel to Defiance. You know what I mean? A playable demo of Dark Prophecy is so cool. And I'm almost like, fuck, I want to buy the collection just for that, which is insane. But could you imagine if they were able to take whatever was built of Dark Prophecy and work with Amy Hennig and like finish it? You know what I mean? Like, can we do that? Can we normalize like going back to unfinished, unreleased things if there's like a resurgence and make it? Like, please? Even if it just looks like this, you know, like that would be unreal. Imagine in the year of 2026, we get some sort of confirmation that Crystal Dynamics, Amy Hennig, they're going to finish Dark Prophecy. They're not going to like do a remake where it looks all fancy, but they're going to take this and maybe give it a bit of like the remastered visuals, but keep it like this. And I would be cheesing. Like, this is such a good inclusion.
The unreleased sequel to Defiance.
Because I haven't looked into this at all. I know nothing about the unreleased sequel other than it existed. It's just so amazing. So this is a great release.
What was a king to do?
And what this does for me as well,
Defiance remaster.
March 3rd, what this does for me as well is this does make me very happy that the Soul Reaver remaster was enough. Clearly, it's like performed well enough. There's been interest. You know, Legacy of Kain fans. You know, hurry up. You know, a lot of series are approaching 30th anniversaries in this PlayStation era. So PlayStation really like honing in on that and going, hey, we really need to cater to these like real long-term fans. Come on, please. Because yeah, Blood Omen came out in 1996. So it's the 30th anniversary of Legacy of Kain this year. So doing Defiance and then also releasing a new game is amazing.
Remastered launches next month and will be available to pre-order starting today.
Then after that, they announced Brigandine Abyss, which Jay was really excited about that. I've never heard of this series before.
Brigandine Abyss is the latest installment in HappyNet's Brigandine series, which dates back to 1998 on the original PlayStation.
1998 on the original PlayStation. I've never seen that before. Brigandine PS1. I've not heard of it. So turn-based strategy game, 1998. It's always crazy when I like see a PlayStation 1 cover and I go, holy shit, never seen that before. It's by Atlas as well. Brigandine, the Legend of Forsena. That's cool. So PlayStation going, hey, 30th anniversary. Let's start looking at the PS1. Let's see what we can throw in here.
This fantasy war strategy
very
RPG
cool.
tells the story of 6 heroes who rise against an
It would be cool if
empire
maybe they
invading
kept the
with
art style,
overwhelming
you know,
power.
unique to the original instead of doing like the modern anime
Enjoy
style.
deep
But
strategic
I think
gameplay
that's what
with
Jay
over
said as well.
100
Jay was
unit
like, no,
classes,
big fan of the
including knights
style.
and new types of monsters.
And then Dead or Alive.
And countless
So Dead or
hours
Alive
of
6 is
gameplay,
coming out, and then
with
they
6
confirm
main
they're making a new
storylines
game.
and side quests across 24 nations.
I have no experience with it, so it doesn't really do anything for me, unfortunately. But I'm happy for those that are keen on it. Now I have to look at the Control Resonant trailer, because I can't believe that Control Resonant was actually here. People were saying it, and I said, no. I said, guys, you know, it's coming out soon, and they're working on Max Payne. I don't think we're going to see anything about Control for a bit. And egg on my face. Egg on my face. Because here it is. This looks unbelievable. Remedy, man. Oh, Remedy.
Zoe.
I just love how they're able to make
getting closer.
a lot of different games that play differently.
From the theater, but research thinks we might have a Resonant on our hands. No one should have survived that.
Then I'll hurry. Hello, everyone. I'm Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the creative director of Control Resonant, the game-changing sequel to Control. What you are seeing here is an early mission captured from our
West
in-development
Incursion
build.
Zone.
We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero, in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen before.
The music that's subtly playing in the background of this trailer is so
We
cool.
recently acquired Shift, an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around him. Here we are showcasing a set of different forms of Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant can take, and his supernatural abilities. There are a lot of different ones you can do.
Something that I actually might try and do is might try and see if they've released the full trailers that are in a better bitrate instead of like rewatching stream bitrate, because it's blurry. It's blurry as hell. All right, Control Resonant gameplay reveal. Give me that. Give me that. I need that. I need a trailer that looks better, please.
Haven't seen before. We recently acquired Shift, an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around him.
Right, we're looking better now. It's not so heavily bit-ratey,
Here we are
which is nice.
showcasing a set of different forms of Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant can take, and his supernatural abilities. There are a lot of different ones you can discover to suit your playstyle.
I got 10 minutes till the Silent Hill transmission. I'm not even halfway through
While
the
in
stream,
combat,
guys.
we encourage you
In
to play
terms of
aggressively,
rewatching shit.
balancing between melee attacks
Taking too much
and
time because
abilities.
there's so much good stuff.
Any updates for me? Kind of. You'll know it when you hear it.
This gameplay
Just
looks
try
really
to stay alive out
fun.
there, okay?
Also, the Resonant imagery looks insane. Fucking hiss laser beast up here. Dude, like, the way that we're able to shift our own fucking... just turn the world upside down. Just... Oh my god, that's gonna be wild. They're Vertigo the game. And this
the dominant
this imagery is so cool. I love this resonant that we're going
threat
for.
in what's our most ambitious game to date. And we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
I can't believe this is coming out this year. Like, what the fuck? Fuck. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Did not expect that trailer. Very happy that it's in there. Crimson Moon, probably monsters. Yeah, this looks like that. Initially, some people said Diablo as well, and then I looked at this, and this looks like that guy. I really don't know his name. Some Diablo people would know. But obviously, cool music. They're like, let's take the electric guitar, let's bring it back. Mid-2000s game. You and your buddy in a suit of armor, and you're killing shit. The mid-2000s is back and better than ever. It looks so cool, actually. This is just a two-player hack and slash, running around fucking shit up. Big fan of that. Beast of Reincarnation. This game looks unbelievable. Game Freak. What the fuck? You know, like, this is a really surprising one. Like, there's this weird mix of, they've got the technology, but then they're going for more of like that Sekiro style. This is a confusing game. And we look at Pokemon and we go, man, those Pokemon games on Switch, what the hell? Like, they feel, there's this criticism of Game Freak, which I feel is warranted, of laziness, especially with Pokemon and certain things that they've done, which is just real bad. And then they go and reveal this a while ago now, and everyone's like, wait, what? Obviously, they're not going to make Pokemon look like this. It's not what we're asking for. But it's like, a lot of people are like, Pokemon on Switch feels like a PS2 game, and they're making direct comparisons to like other Switch games as well, like Breath of the Wild, and how things look. And I think those comparisons are absolutely valid. I mean, we'll see how we go with the new Pokemon game when that gets revealed for Switch 2. If they're actually going to, you know, go crazy with it. We shall see. Rayman getting its 30th anniversary edition, because again, it's the year of the 30th anniversary, which is really cool. I've never played a Rayman game. I don't know where I would start, if I would just start at the very beginning of the 2D ones or play some 3D ones. But I know that I've got a couple of fans in the community of like the Rayman Origins, like that style of Rayman games. Donatello, I know, is a big Rayman guy in that sense. I'm actually shocked by Neva Prologue. That one really, I recognize the style immediately. Like, I see that and I'm like, hello? Because I'm like, what could you possibly do? So this was really special. We played Neva last year, and when did I release that video? That went live January 17th for everyone to watch, Neva. So I played that in December last year. I just played it. So fresh. So this is really amazing for me. I'm going to play this as soon as it comes out, because it's not going to be that long, I expect. It's probably going to be a similar length to the first game, which means I'm going to play it immediately, because that's so cool. Neva is very, very special. Definitely an unexpected pull. This Yako Shinobi Ops looked pretty crazy. Like four player crazy, another ninja game. I think Jay mentioned something about being worked on by people who worked on the Tenchu series, which is another one I haven't played. This game's fucking unreal as well. Fucking Chicken Man. Like, it's so funny because I was already like, this looks really interesting. Like, this looks really interesting and I want to play it anyway. And then they threw Giant Chicken Man Like, and then I went, oh, well, fuck yeah. Now I want to play it even more. Fucking Kratos chicken. Very cool. Very, very cool. So whatever's going on there, which is based on a novel, was amazing. We need to go frame by frame on Ben Quadraneros. Oh my god, I couldn't even focus on the James Bond trailer, which looked so cool and I was really hyped about, because just before that they're showing Ben Quadraneros' face, dude. Like, oh my god. Galactic Racer looks so fun. It looks so fun. And oh, classic Bunta Eve pod racing, Sebulba's pod racer. Ben fucking Quadraneros. Oh my god. Like, they know. This gives me full confidence in the game, by the way. And that's a serious statement. I'm not even kidding. The fact that he is the final shot of the trailer means that they completely understand the audience. They understand what we're going to play this game for. And it's for a frame-by-frame analysis on our silly little guy who we never even got to watch race because his stupid little pod racer didn't work. We're going to finally see him race. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god. I love Sebulba's pod racer, so I'm just glad that there's going to be pod racing in it. You have to do it. But look at him. Look at this cross-eyed, lazy-eyed fuck. Look at him. Look at him right there. This is the best Ben character in the Star Wars saga. There he is. Look. And he slowly looks at us with his lazy eye, and he locks the fuck in for Galactic Racer. Oh, man. And that's also coming out this year, which is unfair. Like, this is coming out this year, which is unfair. Like, think of the people who, you know, don't have enough time on their hands. Like all of us. Oh my god. The James Bond, this looks insane. I've played a teeny tiny little bit of IO's Hitman. Teeny tiny bit, but not properly. Like, but I know that they have built up quite a good reputation, and I've been eagerly anticipating them doing their Bond game. It just feels like it's such a funny, like, natural evolution. They went, all right, we've done Hitman, agent stuff, now we'll go into Bond. I like the look of it. I like the lick of it. The lick of it?
You seem the kind of guy who knows
Focus chat. I like the look of it a lot.
So you won't do anything stupid.
Classic musical tunes, classic motifs, classic Bond in a modern era, which I think is so fine. It seems like a great evolution. I don't know, like, obviously he's a young guy. We're doing First Light. It's more of an origin of the character because they want to, like, build the story. I wouldn't mind watching him grow, you know? I'm not super jazzed on the design or who he actually is yet, but we'll see. He might win me over. We're out of time, chat. We're out of time. I have to watch the Silent Hill transmission. We're out of time. All right, hold on. Let me pop this up. Oh, yeah, let's watch this guy. Silent Hill have an actual channel, or are we just gonna watch it on? There we go. Silent Hill. All right, we're gonna watch this. We'll jump into this. I'll keep looking at the state of play after this. By the way, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. We'll keep looking at it. So much is going on. We're just overloaded. That hour post show flew by, guys. That flew by as well. We have no idea how long this is going to be. So let's see how we go. We could get Silent Hill 1 remake reveal on top of Silent Hill Townfall.
2022年の発表以来、長い間お待たせしましたが、本日は待望のタイトル、
I did not watch the Return to Silent Hill movie, no.
ついに皆さんにお届けできることを
They're only
嬉しく
streaming
思
in
います。
1080. God damn it, Konami.
本日、ソニーのステートオブプレイでトレーラーを公開し、PlayStation 5、Steam、Epic Games にてウィッシュリスト登録を開始しました。皆様、ぜひご登録よろしくお願いいたします。さらに、この配信独占の最新情報もご用意しています。まずは本プロジェクトのパートナーをご紹介しましょう。
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
アナプルナインタラクティブのインタラクティブ&ニューメディア部門プレジデントヘクター・サンチェスさんとゲーム部門責任者のリアン・ルームさん、そしてスクリーンバーンのライター兼ディレクターのジョン・マッケランさんをお迎えしています。皆さん本日はようこそいらしてくださいました。
Thank you, Okamoto-san. At Annapurna, we're always looking to push the boundaries of storytelling, and we couldn't be more excited and honored to have the opportunity to work with you and the entire team at Konami to co-publish Silent Hill Townfall. Annapurna Interactive is a publisher that not only looks for great stories to tell, but also great teams to tell those stories. And we're so pleased to partner with the very special development team that created Silent Hill Townfall, John, and the entire team at Screenburn Interactive.
And this project came about because the team at Annapurna and the team at Screenburn are really passionate about Silent Hill. We're very excited about the unique stories that we're able to tell in this amazing franchise. It's also important to us at Annapurna that the developers we partner with really love the IP that they're working on, and that's exactly what we have with Screenburn.
Yeah, as a fan of the series ever since the release of the first game, it's a real pleasure and an honour to be here today to talk about Townfall. The entire development team and I are so excited to finally be able to share our first look after so many years of development out of sight.
皆さんありがとうございます。それではまず本日公開されたサイレントヒルタウンフォールのリビールトレーラーを振り返りましょう。
All right, a recap for the trailer. That's all good. All right, we've seen the trailer. So just a bit of a recap. I'll take this opportunity to talk about this stream because we've been too busy recapping the state of play. I don't know what they're going to do in this today, if it's just going to be Townfall focused, but, you know, Silent Hill transmissions in the past have given us looks at other things. They're going to give us a Silent Hill Ascension remake, guys. Hey, remember Silent Hill Ascension? They're going to remake it all over again. Let's roll it back. We could see Bloober Team maybe doing a little reveal tease for Silent Hill 1 Remake. They did confirm that they are working on it. I'm happy about it because then Silent Hill 3 Remake.
I woke up in the water again.
And then Silent Hill 4 Remake. Let's go. We are really living in such a good timeline for Silent Hill right now because we are getting new games and remakes at the same time, which makes me very, very happy. This seems like it's going to play into the Silent Hill F thing where, you know, we're taking the Silent Hill into other locations. So we've got St. Amelia.
I keep trying to fix what happened.
We're going into the hotel room, room 204. It's like taking these Silent Hill elements and putting them elsewhere, like Silent Hill F did. Yeah, Born from a Wish DLC for Silent Hill 2. Is it real?
You did what you did.
Maybe. That could be really nice. I'll be really curious to see what this dude's story is. This trailer is so well put together as well. I love the trailer. I love this trailer. Very happy about this trailer. A lot of fog, a lot of red. A lot of weird fucking shit. We're getting a first-person Silent Hill game. The first one and the only one. The one and only first-person Silent Hill game. Because there wasn't one before this. So only one.
前回のティザートレーラーから続く形で、ついにあのポケットテレビの持ち主が明らかになりました。このトレーラーはタウンフォールの本質、そしてサイレントヒルらしさをしっかりと捉えています。
And we can see from the trailer that debuted today that Townfall clearly embodies the DNA of the Silent Hill franchise. It also has quite a unique take, which we know has been really important to the team at Screenburn.
Do you reckon before they cut back to these guys talking about it, they get like people in the back that like hit those lights to make them keep moving?
So John, we'd love viewers
go,
to
all right,
learn
get in the
more
back
about Screenburn and your
hit the
team's
lights.
history and
Keep
the work
moving.
you've done on Silent Hill Townfall.
Absolutely. Our main objectives were to make a game that could feel specific to the team who made it. To bring something new to the series in terms of setting, and to really think about what Silent Hill, both in concept and gameplay, could look like through a Screenburn lens.
Yeah, and it's this lens that appealed to us so much when we started working with you and Screenburn, many years ago. And we knew that with Annapurna's partnership with Konami helping to guide the project, that the three teams together could produce something original, exciting for the fans, and show Silent Hill in a way that hadn't been seen before.
I'm very glad that this game is still alive, because there was like that really big, there was that big Annapurna fallout that happened a year or so ago, where a lot of people just up and left because Annapurna I think it was the movie stuff, or there was something different. So people got worried about the game, but I'm glad that it's alive and well. Show me more Townfall. Or at least the team that's working on it. The subtle music that we've been hearing so far, I like as well with the piano. It's very nice for the atmosphere and feeling of the game.
We've got our previous games that we worked on over the years. So Super Arclight was our first title that we released back in 2016.
Oh, was that Stories Untold?
Stories Untold, 2017, Observation, 2019.
Stories Untold and Observation. Soon. Wow. Okay, so I think I remember this when this was announced. Oh, it's live. I shouldn't do that.
Of Silent Hill games.
I shouldn't pause.
The thought that we're going to be slotted in at the end there. It is a genuine honor to work with the franchise.
Those are on my to-do list to play, by the way, those two.
After we shipped
I haven't played them yet.
we were kind of like figuring out what we were going to do next. And then we got this call from Annapurna to ask us what we would do with Silent Hill. That froze us in our tracks. It's not an opportunity we ever thought we'd get, but it's one we knew we all wanted right away. We pulled together a pitch of what we felt would be a really cool.
It's good that they've got like a resume of games that people enjoyed going into this as well.
And
but yeah, I would like to get to those soon.
It was like, this is exactly what we need. This is what we want to do, and we want you to go for it. And so to have their trust
that type of
in us,
enemy looks like the Silent Hill 2.
Is a huge honor.
Like straight jackets, but with a strange axe head. So this game's coming out this year, apparently.
So yeah, this is
and we've got work in progress game footage.
Design lives.
My name's Graham McKellen. I'm the lead game designer. John is my brother, so we've known each other for a while. We have a lot of the same experiences, films that we watched when we grew up, games that we played. That allows us to work really well together when it comes to finding the synergy between narrative and game design. Very early, we agreed that we wanted to present this game in first person. And first person is, you have a more limited field of view. There's things happening off screen which you're not always aware of, and as we know in horror, what happens off screen is sometimes more scarier than what happens right in front of you. How we use the perspective to induce the horror, anxiety,
I really like the
and
wind
fear, but then at the same time trying to find
with the fog
balance to that, which is what can we give the player.
Physics. One of the first things we set out to do was like, what can we do with the radio that's not been done before? What can we do that kind of gives it a new function, a new aesthetic, but it feels Silent Hill, the analog tech that's kind of been my visual calling card. Most of the things we've done
analog tech
in our previous games has been as close to real life technology as we can get. This is a very small handheld TV, but kind of inspired the CRTV.
The CRTV is, our take on the classic radio. We knew we wanted to have the player bring it up and actually use it, so we were really keen on having the player tune with the CRTV, actually go through the frequencies, discover narrative content, but also being able to use it as a tool to see where enemies were.
Like tune the frequency of it for particular things, and you can see an enemy
we teach the peak mechanic, which gives the player a little bit extra mobility around where the camera can be, so you can peek up and to the sides to see around corners or over walls.
Peeking's good.
As I lean.
And it's really important for the first-person perspective, giving the player that extra control over the camera.
Just wait for the VR mod for the PC release, dude.
We felt might just be Northern Europe, and not lock it down to Scotland. There was a drive
to create something that felt authentic to us, and it kind of felt natural to kind of bring it home.
Oh man,
When John
Scotland,
first showed me
Silent
the game,
Hill,
and
dude.
I saw this sort of
Scotland
very obviously
Hill.
Silent Hill, misty, foggy environment. That felt like a walk to school when I was growing up. Because,
Scotland
I'd
horror
grown up
game,
in
let's
towns
go.
like this, in a small fishing town that's kind of similar to Saint Amelia.
I really like this setting.
It's a beautifully epic, grey, drizzly environment, and we're bringing that to the game.
It just feels so real, especially when you're going through it in first person. You kind of feel like you're there. It's so detailed, every single thing, and it's all connected to the story.
A very personal story, I know for John as well.
I would have been about 17 or 18 when the first game came out, and I was really ill, high fever, all this kind of stuff. I know I finished it, but the experience I have was like a fever dream, because it literally was. To this day, I've never played it again, because I kind of don't want to know whether what happened that night was real or not. Drawn to the fog ever since. And I think now that we're actually responsible for it, and we're actually kind of pulling...
Create a
the rest
Silent
of the
Hill
team in,
game from
now we're
memory
looking
of like
forward
my
to bringing the
fever
fans into
dream
that future
childhood
concept.
of nightmares is actually a really kind of cool idea. Obviously you would have
スクリーン
experienced
バ
more
ーンの
Silent
チー
Hill
ムの皆
since
さ
then,
ん
but I
ありが
kind
と
of
う
love
ござい
that.
ました。自分たちの仕事だけでなく、サイレントヒルの歴史や意味に強い情熱を持つ開発者の姿を目にするのはとても刺激的ですね。各チームがそれぞれのビジョンをサイレントヒルに持ち込み、新しい体験をどのように形作ったのかがよくわかります。さて、公開されたばかりのトレーラーについて語るべきことがたくさんあります。最も注目すべきは本作が一人称視点である点でしょう。過去作にも一人称要素はあるものの、10時間を超える長編作品としてこの方式を採用したのはタウンフォールがシリーズ史上初めてです。この視点の変化によりプレイヤーはサイレントヒルの恐怖を新たなレンズを通して目撃することになります。
I think that's just his style of talking. Like he's more like
スクリ
informative.
ーンバーンが考案した
It's like how he
新
talks
しい
about
戦
stuff.
闘、回避、謎解きのメカニクスとも見事に調和します。
Absolutely. Every feature of the game has been designed with this perspective in mind, but always making sure that while we see the world in this new way, the experience still feels distinctly Silent Hill. A big part of that experience is centered around enemies and how our protagonist Simon will encounter them. Familiar tools from the world of Silent Hill are all available, planks of wood, pipes, and ranged weapons like the pistol, but the ability to sneak, hide, and evade brings a new element of choice to the combat, where resorting to violence isn't the only option.
That's good.
In fact, with the aid of the pocket television, known as the CRTV in the game, evasion is every bit as useful a survival technique as facing enemies head-on. Players are encouraged to experiment and
God,
find
the
a
depth of
playstyle
field
that
when you got
suits
the
them
TV open.
while being mindful of the resources and the
Spooky.
opportunities that surround them.
わかりやすい例が覗き込みですよね。サイモンは物体や壁の上からあるいは周りから慎重に身を乗り出して敵の様子を確認でき、発見される可能性を下げることができます。
Oh, the
こ
peeking
の
looks
要
so
素
good
は
too.
遭
Like it's
遇
not
前の
just
慎
straight up
重
like
さが生かされるだけで
like
なく、
there's movement.
見た目、手触り
It
の面
feels
で
so
とても
realistic.
映画的な
It's
表
not
現にな
just
ってい
straight
ま
up
す。
like tilting your character
That
to the
additional
right.
level of fine control
There's
provided
such a
to the
cool
player
little
works especially
way
well
that
in first
it's
person,
working.
and it allows players to cautiously assess an encounter before they make a decision to evade or charge in. In first person, features like the peak or the CRTV become more immersive, rendering details up close in a character's hands and all in a tactile and physical way rather than using on-screen HUD elements.
I like that.
These features really shine in first person, and as the game progresses, players will be challenged in many different ways. Using the right technique at the right time is vital for Simon's survival.
ジョンさん、次は新主人公サイモン・オーデルに目を向けてみましょう。シリーズのキャラクターは皆心に重いものを抱えていますが、サイモンも例外ではありません。彼は多層的で不安定、そして非常に人間的です。トレーラー冒頭で主人公であるサイモンが今回舞台となる町セントアメリアに縁があることが示唆され、彼の困難な旅が始まります。ジョンさん、彼が島へ向かう事情、 そしてプレイヤーが踏み入れる物語について視聴者の皆様に特別に教えてもらえますか?
Well, I knew when beginning to write the game that fans would have certain expectations about the worlds, characters, and the themes that permeate the series. I wanted to both lean into those expectations in some ways and subvert them in others. Guilt is a strong theme throughout Silent Hill's many stories, and I wanted to dive deeper into the various different ways that guilt can manifest, where it comes from, what it can do to people, and how, if you can, come to accept or resolve it. So while those narrative themes are distinctly Silent Hill, we're looking at and interpreting those themes in a very different way.
ゲームの冒頭、サイモンは物事を終わらせてほしい、それが正しいことだと告げる謎の電話を受け取ります。トレーラーで見た通り、彼は島に到着しますが、この段階ではどうやって来たのか不明であり、サイモン自身も向かう先が分かっていないように見えます。
Well, a core component of our team's narrative style that has been present in all of our previous games is mystery. Simon's journey through the town is layered with nuance and questions, where players will gradually uncover both small details and big reveals, and they'll be kept guessing throughout. There are other characters to meet along the way too, and understanding Simon's connection to them is key to the narrative. Some mysteries will pay off as the game progresses, and some will deepen further, inviting players to dive deep into the world and the details spread around the town.
サイモンの旅がどのようなものになるのか楽しみにしていただければと思います。
It's definitely like
さて、
it's
次は
got like a
タウン
Silent
フォールの
Hill
舞台とな
2
る
feeling
街、セ
to
ン
it.
ター
You
メ
know
ディ
what
ア
I
につい
mean?
てご
In
紹介
terms
しましょ
of
う。
how you get pulled
サイ
into
レ
the
ントヒルのキャラ
location
クターを
apparently,
街と切り離すことはで
and
きません。
certain
世
things
界
show
は
up
彼ら
that
を
I'm
映し
like,
出し、
okay,
試し、
but they
変
are
えてい
looking
き
to
ます。
like do things that
サイ
feel
モンの旅
familiar
を理
while
解す
also
る
do
に
some
は
new things with
彼
it.
が身を置く街を理解する必要があります。それではセンターメディアのインスピレーションとなったスコットランドの実際の場所を見てみましょう。
Silent Hill 2 obviously is like, it just is that iconic location of video game history, you know, where a lot of Silent Hill ends up trying to like emulate it in some way, shape or form. And it's kind of a small curse of the series,
when he joined the team.
but they are able to do
the first
something
thing.
new and unique
Where you
with
get
that
a
same
shot
sort of like
when you're in
material.
St.
So we'll see how we go.
As a QA lead,
Instead of a letter, guys, it's a phone call from the dead wife.
3,000 hours of this game.
I got a
but
letter.
I've actually never explored those real
So we'll see what happens.
towns, so I'm excited to see it.
It's the smell and the wind and the, you know, the sound of the place. All of that together is what you're trying to recreate. You're not just trying to recreate the visuals. You're trying to recreate the vibe. And there's no better way of doing it than spending time there.
It's really important to not live your life behind a lens and just absorb the place when you're there. So I suppose it's always important for artists to get out and see the place that they're supposed to be making.
Graham and I were chasing fog while I dragged Graham out with me. I was like, I need someone in front of the camera when I take these images.
I did play the original
Fog
Born
was
from a
so
Wish.
dense,
Yeah,
that
it
when we
wasn't
came
something
out
that I
here,
ended
we
up
got to,
doing
like, this
on the channel
spot,
around that
and
time
from
period,
here, we
but I
couldn't
played
see the
it when I
coast
did
anymore,
my Silent
and
Hill
we couldn't tell
2
which
video
direction
essay.
the coast was in, and we immediately felt like in danger. And we ended up with this shot here.
It just became one of those things that I
The
didn't
atmosphere
end
is,
up
like,
playing on
blue
the
and
channel.
light.
I
The
just
sun
played
was
it for
going
like
down.
research.
Everything from that moment was when we kind of realized how
So
this
I'd
game
love
was
for
gonna be.
it to be like a DLC announcement for the Silent Hill 2
We have
remake,
this
because it would
fog
be
that
great
rolls
to
in
like kind of
on the
re-experience
coast of
that properly.
Scotland, called a har. I got pretty obsessed chasing the har. You know, I wasn't painting images. I wasn't like trying to like imagine what the fog would look like. I could go to a town that looks like St. Amelia and find a fog that looks like Silent Hill and come back and show the team, here's what the game needs to look like. You know, and I would drag other people
I
on
love
my
that.
trips with me and be like, you gotta come too. And they're like,
Do
really?
like
It's
trips
4 a.m.
out to the fog. We're going fog
So that
chasing.
when we come back to the studio, we can try and recreate what we felt, not just what we saw. This was like the first beautiful corner that we did. And then as we get around this corner, yeah, it's literally the same.
It is actually, yeah.
Yep.
This is so cool.
Yep.
I hope we have that in the game, the seaweed.
This was the first pier I think we came to. And we walked along a bunch of other piers as well, just to kind of see the differences and, yeah, the kind of shapes that they make and how they're used, that kind of thing, you know. So this is it. This is very similar to our St. Amelia pier.
So we're in St. Monans. This is the harbour town and was the first place that we built for the game. When I started to write the story about what this town was, what happened to this town, the isolation was a big factor. There's like an existential dread that comes with that. Silent Hill has always had a sense of like not being able to leave the town and face why you're there. That isolation isn't just for the protagonist, but also for the town. It's like they've got to do what they got to do. You just have to get on with it, and you have to solve the problem. There's no running away.
It's surreal. I think it's because a lot of stuff are so similar to in-game, even like the slanted walls, the colors. Wherever the benches are placed is exactly the same as in-game.
These alleyways kind of snake through the entire town. They're really fun to walk up and down in real life, but when you've got a monster chasing you, it's just not a nice place to be.
Coming up there, this was one of the slopes that when I first came here, I was like looking at all the textures. And luckily Unreal allows us with Nanite to just sort of layer on loads of meshes and textures on top of each other. I don't know what this is. Bits of like rag and tarpaulin, like the glove, for instance, there. It's just like layers upon layers upon layers of life and history. You're mimicking several hundred years worth of life. That's what we aim to do. And a lot of the time, the player will just sort of walk around and absorb it, and they won't know why it feels like a real place, but the effort that we've put in.
I'd say absolutely fair enough on that Fallen Bird. It's kind of interesting because you've got people that they attach themselves so heavily to the, you know, sort of the repressed emotions or the manifestations of like guilt or other emotions, and how that is like a personal experience for their own Silent Hill, you know, which is like kind of the Silent Hill 2 thing. And then, you know,
to be trusted
the
with
cult
a franchise like
plot
this is an
line,
honor, and you know, we want to
there's
make
a
sure
whole
we
other
use it,
thing
so
going on.
We're giving it a role to create something
that's also
really
valid
new.
as well, because that's a whole other thing. They seem to be recreating more of the emotional journeys with these spin-off games that are set in other locations. Whereas like the order is more like specifically for that town of Silent Hill. They could definitely do a new cult or something else completely different. I don't think this will be the last original Silent Hill game that we get though, so there's always whatever comes next with another developer.
For sure. And while Annapurna has been primarily known over the last decade for independent games from smaller teams, Townfall is no small game. In fact, it's among some of the biggest games that we've ever published.
And while Screenburn is a relatively small development studio at about 30 people, they have been afforded the development time to really realize their creative vision for Townfall. And as a result, Townfall is a full-length, high-quality game that we can all present with confidence.
I do plan to play it before
Silent Hill
Townfall.
F and Silent Hill 2.
スクリーンバーン、アナプルナ、コナミの3社が手を組み作り上げたサイレントヒルのエッセンスをしっかり取り入れたタイトルとなっています。今年皆さんにサイレントヒルタウンフォールを実際にプレイしてもらえることを非常に楽しみにしています。本日のサイレントヒルトランスミッションはこちらで終了となります。最後に視聴者の皆さんへ向けて一言ずつメッセージをお願いします。
We're so thankful for your patience, and we can't wait to show you more of what we have in store for you in Townfall. We see this project not only as our biggest and most ambitious game yet, but as a love letter to the series that inspired many of the team, myself included, to become game developers in the first place. It's truly an honor to be given this opportunity to contribute to the series, and on behalf of the team at Screenburn, thank you for your support and your encouragement over the years.
We've loved working with the entire team at Screenburn and are very proud of the game they've created. Our goal at Annapurna is to support our developers so they can focus on making the best possible game. It's been amazing to see Townfall come to life throughout development. Thank you to Screenburn for their partnership, and thank you to Konami for trusting us with the Silent Hill franchise.
Silent Hill Townfall is a labor of love for everybody involved and a true collaboration across the three teams. From the amazing team in Scotland at Screenburn to the revered publisher Konami, not only in Japan but around the world, and ourselves, who are very humbled by the opportunity at Annapurna to co-publish a game for the first time with an existing franchise and bring our unique take to this historic franchise.
スクリーンバーン、アナプルナ、コナミの3社で長い時間をかけて作り上げてきた作品を発表することができて本当に良かったです。本日お見せした通り、 非常に丁寧に作り上げていますので、皆様ぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。本日お届けしたサイレントヒルタウンホールは、PlayStation 5と Steam、Epic Games にてウィッシュリスト登録受付中です。ぜひ登録をお願いいたします。また、サイレントヒルトランスミッションでは、今後も継続してサイレントヒルシリーズの情報を皆さんにお届けしてまいります。次回もどうぞお楽しみに。本日はご視聴いただき誠にありがとうございました。
That's fair enough that it's Townfall focused. I'm fine with it in the way that we've been waiting a really long time for more on Townfall because they've been working on it. So getting a really nice trailer and a bit more of like a deep dive and the team being able to talk to us about it was really appreciated. No teasers for anything else at this time, but we'll probably have another transmission soon enough. But what was really great about today was in 2024, we got to, in 2024, there was the State of Play and the Silent Hill transmission right after that. So like, it was so funny. I'm like, I get to just literally use the same thumbnail, but then slap on 2026 edition on it, which is really funny. So it was nice to have two things close together. I'm really excited for Townfall. It looks nuts. It looks really, really, really good. I would love for us to get a little bit more of a tease on what they're planning next, but I guess we'll have to wait for another transmission. But Konami really brought a lot today across not only their own little stream, but also in the State of Play. A lot of stuff coming out this year. And I'm going to have time for barely any of it. This is the thing where it's like, I'm obviously someone who plays a lot of older games, so I'm not only playing new releases, so I have to try and juggle it. But goddamn, very, very impressed with today's reveals. Townfall looks amazing. We'll just have to patiently wait to see if there's going to be a continuation of, like, are we going to get a Born from a Wish DLC for Silent Hill 2? When will we get the teaser for Silent Hill 1 remake? You know, that's probably quite far out. We're going to go back just quickly for us to have a look at the remaining State of Play stuff, just to recap and go over it. Because this is where we stopped. We were recapping. Silent Hill transmission happened. And now the insane hype of more Konami, which is Master Collection Volume 2 being Metal Gear Solid 4 and Peace Walker. I'm glad that it's just these two, and I'm fine with it being just these two. You're probably going to have people being like, where's Portable Ops? Where is Portable Ops? I think that it's easier for them to do these games than Portable Ops, which is kind of funny given Metal Gear Solid 4 being stuck on the PS3 for so long and being a bit of a, being a bit of a, what's the word that I'm looking for? Notorious game in the series being like stuck in that era. Portable Ops never got the HD treatment like Peace Walker did, so that's still just a PSP game. So maybe just, they didn't want to include it. It also has a lot of people, fighting over its status as an actual game that belongs in the series. However, with that being said, they also literally are adding Ghost Babel into this collection, so it doesn't actually matter if it's a canon game or not, because Ghost Babel is in this collection. And that is an alternate universe Metal Gear Solid 1 on the Game Boy, essentially. And it's so good as well. So amazing. Crazy how there's almost 200 of you and you couldn't get a yes or no from anyone. Hi, Drew Kid 7569. What did you say? Got here late. Was there any KOTOR news? Sorry, buddy. We're just yapping. No Knights of the Old Republic news. Apologies. Nothing on that. Nothing on it. So I guess we're waiting. We're waiting. But huge State of Play. There's a couple of things that we were kind of expecting to see that weren't here. Like Insomniac's Wolverine was one of those because, that's soon. But nothing on that yet. they've just kind of gave us that trailer recently. I think that was at the Game Awards, right? They're like, this game's real, but not in the state of play yet. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2 Volume 2. Sorry, Metal Gear Solid Volume 2 Master Collection. Very happy about it. We can now play pretty much that full series in a modern way, which is great. So, especially on Steam, we can go through all of this, which is so much fun. Metal Gear Solid 4 finally being free from the PS3 is just great. I'm glad that it's not like a collection that includes like Ground Zeroes or Phantom Pain, because there were people thinking about that as well, and I'm like, it doesn't need to. You can play those games on modern hardware right now. Obviously, those are the most accessible, but we can now people who have only been able to play 5 or haven't gone back to play the older games in the series or have been waiting for Volume 2 since playing Volume 3. This is amazing. I'm very curious to see how Metal Gear Solid 4 is going to play in terms of its performance. I'm personally really, really looking forward to like 4K 60 Metal Gear Solid 4. Are we going to have an iPod in the game? Were they able to change it? Are they going to make it some sort of generic MP3 player? Like, what's the deal with that when it does like, product placement collaboration? Are they just going to keep the iPod in there? Are they going to put the Metal Gear Solid podcast in there? What's going to happen? I'm very curious to find out. But
will you terminate Liquid?
I'm so happy to see this. Oh my god.
How long is my body
so happy to see this.
When all of this is over,
I wonder how much work this was for them to get it off the PS3. But yeah, 4 and Peace Walker is just such a great little inclusion. And then it's coming out in August. So a year after Delta, we've had that. So they've been on a pretty good run. Look at that, by the way, just casually. I love that this is casually in there. And didn't even include it in the trailer. Didn't even include it in any gameplay. Just said Ghost Babel is in here. So we get screenplay book, master book, Metal Gear Solid 4 database. And then digital soundtrack and Ghost Babel. Pretty good inclusion. This is so fun that they put that in there. Very intriguing. But for those that have been waiting to play the Metal Gear Solid series or have been waiting for Volume 2, so good that it's there. Fucking awesome. Then they have added in more updates for Volume 1 as well, which was cool. So they've done updated graphics for those. And then they said, hey, we're going to put Snake Eater on sale. We're going to put Snake Eater on sale, which is 50% off. I could have waited until now. I think I bought it when it was 40%. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So happy that this was in here. Then they dropped a new Castlevania game. Was that Belmont's Curse? Which looks a little bit inspired by the Netflix anime, which looked cool. Then they were like Townfall. And then after that, they said, here's a brand new JRPG as well. So, and Rev Noir. So Konami went pretty crazy at the state of play. They just said, hey, bang, let's just drop all of this. Let's just drop all of this on you, which was absolutely incredible. And then John Wick game. Yep. John Wick game. Yeah. The end of that trailer is just so funny. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks good. We got the Marathon trailer. People are either keen or not keen for Marathon. It's an extraction shooter. I think it looks really cool. I think it'll play really fun. Kind of want to play it. It's obviously not a channel game. It's just something for me. I think this looks kind of cool. Hopefully it actually ends up being cool. We'll see how we go. But the music for it, the visuals for it look really exciting. They look amazing. Then we got some classic collection shit, and they dropped time crisis on us, which is hilarious. So DualShock 4 and DualSense both have like gyro aiming.
It's the DualShock 4 or PS5 DualSense controller,
Oh my
simulating
God.
the original light gun experience.
And like I said, someone in VR was able to get this working and emulated, which is so cool. Only recently. So I thought that was very fun. Some Saros stuff. I'm happy for those that are excited for this. I'm trying not to like look too much into it at the moment because I really do need to play Returnal as well. But this looks gorgeous. It looks really, really fun. I know that people are very keen on this as well. Rahul Kohli, Peak. One day I'll be able to play this. And one day I'll also play Returnal. But more of this is good as well. The Eclipse stuff on this looks insane. Visually, this just looks mind-blowing. And another 2026 game, by the way. Just casually, another 2026 game. We got some Tokon Fighting Souls, focusing on X-Men characters, which was sick. Can't wait for them to mod those characters into Dragon Ball Fighters. Why not a channel game? It doesn't have a campaign. Like if it had a story, if it had a campaign, yeah. But it's like a multiplayer extraction shooter. People on my channel aren't gonna watch that, and that's fair enough. Like my channel is more of a single player story focused experience. There's a like, I think if I asked 99% of the community if they would want a marathon series or anything else, I think that they would probably say anything else. I feel like I understand you guys enough for that. And that would be why. That would just simply be why. There's so many other Let's Plays that I should do on the channel before I do something like that, you know? Now we need to look at the most fucking insane thing for the ending. This is a great ending of State of Play. I'm so fine with this being the finale. No Final Fantasy VII 3 teasers yet, and that's all right. But they did come out swinging Santa Monica. So it feels like what they might be doing now is they said it's like just starting production, I think. They're saying like it'll be a while, but when they show something else, it's going to be fucking cool. So I don't know if we're going to get something new from Santa Monica before this, or if this is now what they're doing. So I'll be curious. Like, are we going to get anything that like follows up with Atreus, or are we putting this series on that like story on ice for a bit and then doing the Greek trilogy? I'm cool with this being a Greek trilogy remake. I'm so happy it's not like, here's a PS5 trilogy remaster again, because they've done the PS3 remasters, and God of War 3 has been ported twice on PS4 and on PS5. So I'm like, we don't need that. We don't need that. We also don't know if they're going to release it one game at a time, or if it's being released as like a full, like one trilogy story. Because at the moment it's just God of War 1, 2, 3. They're just a full trilogy. Doing it one at a time and then just like still working on it and putting it out would probably be the best way to do it. I'm pumped either way. I really like just immediately being like, not even leaving room to question it, and just being like, TC Carson is back. That's a really good faith move, especially because I think like we've had Christopher Judge vocally supporting TC as well in regards to like questions coming up about a potential like remake or stuff like that, and Chris was always just like, TC Carson's the man. So I feel like he probably played a big part as well in that, being like, you need to bring the GOAT back. This is so good. And I'm gonna be the guy that says that I am kind of hoping and wanting this to have the gameplay and combat of God of War 2018 and Ragnarok, for like just like a cohesive consistency. Because I can always go back and play the originals with their original gameplay in the remasters and have a great time. I would love to get like a new perspective and feeling for the Greek trilogy. But then we're like, hey, what about those, what about Ghosts of Sparta? What about Ghosts of Sparta and that other one that I forget right now? Ghosts of Sparta and Chains of Olympus. There it is. What about Ascension, guys?
What's happening, people?
God of War Ascension.
It is OGTC. That's right, the original God of War. Yeah, I'm back, baby. And I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today. Starting with that teaser that you just saw,
charisma.
yeah? Now look, we are happy and excited to finally confirm that
Ares!
The Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man, I know.
By the way,
sit down.
Like,
Now, look,
confirming that he's
this project is still
returning
in the
means
early
that we're going to
stages.
be doing
So it'll be a
remakes
minute before we
with
get back to share
updated
another
voice
update,
acting,
right?
so
But I'm
they're probably going to
telling you, I'm
change
telling you,
writing
next time
and
we
stuff like
come
that.
back, we coming with something big.
Instead of
baby.
just, like,
Yeah.
remaking with the same voice lines.
And in addition, since we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary year, we couldn't let it close without one last surprise.
I'm fine with it just being a title reveal, just to be like, it's fucking real and TC Carson is back. It's so good. But we'll see how we go. Like, what they could do, if they're gonna update voices, TC Carson's coming back, and they could add more and expand on the games, they could implement like Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus story stuff within this remake trilogy. Like, they could find ways to add in some of those like core story pieces into them. Maybe? I don't know. Like, maybe in God of War 1 could add a bit more in that sense, or have like some playable segments that are just separate. I don't know. Maybe they'll just completely ignore them. But there's some good story in those games as well that really like develop Kratos' character. So there'll be like bits and pieces missing from the Greek narrative if they choose not to adapt it. But very exciting. So from Megacat Studios.
Before I was a father. Before I was a god. I was a Spartan.
Spartans! Our duty is to Sparta. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision.
Kratos using the spear before it was cool. So there's our Kratos and Deimos here. So are we playing as Deimos then primarily? Oh no, because wait, no, this is Deimos, sorry. Oh, it's been a little while, sorry, don't jump on me. Kratos gets the tattoos, doesn't he? And the ash because of his brother. Hold on a second, let me just lock back in to the story. It's been a while since we marathoned through the whole thing. But we've got Kratos and Deimos together, which is so sick.
Never left behind. Always united.
I really just need to see how this will play myself, you know?
The legendary saga.
Because this could feel really good or it could feel not so good. We'll see. It's it gives me like more of like a blasphemous feeling for the Metroidvania, but a little more detailed on the character models.
Here.
Deimos, be ready.
Deimos, be ready. I'm a fan of this logo. I like the updated Greek-looking logo with the Spartan triangle. Also, they got us. They got us with that. They got us with that.
Only the beginning.
So good. So fucking good. Just the casual. Oh, by the way, shadow dropped. They had some really good, like either shadow drops or things just coming out real soon over the course of this stream. Very impressed. Very happy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, like a nice little 3-hour stream of the State of Play and the Silent Hill transmission. There was a lot to love in this one. I hope that there was something for each and every one of you that you enjoyed throughout the course of this presentation. I'm happy with so much of it, which is a blessing and a curse in the way that, you know, sometimes I wish that my tastes were a little more focused. Because I like and enjoy so many things, it does make it a lot harder where I'm like, fuck, I want to play all of these, and I've got so many other things that I want to play and experience as well. But with that being said, we're just being spoiled. We are absolutely being spoiled. A really amazing stream. I have a few things that I am just wholeheartedly looking forward to, trying to figure out which games I'll actually play this year, which games I'll need to maybe put off. Because this happens every year. There's games that came out over the past few years that I still haven't gotten to yet. And it's just hard. It's just so hard, guys. This is my first world problem. Playing a damn video game. We'll see how we go. But I definitely want to play Silent Hill F, which came out last year, before I play Silent Hill Townfall, which is coming out this year. But the fact that we're getting like Metal Gear Solid and Silent Hill, like... consistently is blowing my mind right now, and they're all looking amazing too. So we've got a lot more to look forward to in regards to those. We'll just have to wait and see what I end up playing. Resident Evil Requiem comes out in 2 weeks. I would like to be playing that, and I probably will. Maybe not like immediately, but close. So if you're keen on Resident Evil and my playthrough, keep that in mind. I want to play Replaced, which is coming out next month. I've been waiting for Replaced for a really, really, really long time. Demo of that is out at the moment, but I'm just going to wait. It looks to be very special. They've been cooking on that one. Fable, I am begging it to be good. I'm begging for Fable to be good. Fable means a lot to me on my journey as a gamer through my teens when I first got introduced to Fable 1, and I bought an Xbox 360. I was into Xbox 360 and became an Xbox guy because of Fable 2 and also Halo. But I saw Fable 2 being advertised in a store when I was a kid, and I lost my marbles because, yeah, Fable is just so sick. And I played and enjoyed Fable 3. I don't really remember it that much because I did only play it through the one time, but I've played Lost Chapters and 2 a couple of times over the years as a kid when I was growing up, and I would love to revisit those games as well as play the new one. I'm just kind of bummed that there isn't a Fable 2 on PC. I'm just kind of shocked that Microsoft decided not to do a Fable like collection release while we wait for the new one. Seems like a no-brainer, bit of a bummer, because I really want Fable 2 on PC so the game can look and play nice. But Fable is probably going to be one that I show up for on day one as well. So I'll try my best to be playing 3 or 4 of the games that are coming out this year, I think. Because I also have to juggle a lot of other series that are much older. I've just started playing Baldur's Gate 1. I'm just about to finish Yakuza Kiwami 2 and go into something different. So there's a lot that I want to keep playing on the older releases front as well to kind of balance it. I'm always trying to provide as much as possible to a lot of people with so many different tastes. Like, I mean, it's pretty clear, you know, you've got people in here just watching along with me today that have never played Silent Hill, you know, they've never played Metal Gear, they've never played this, never played that, you know, and people are here for different reasons. So I've got a whole bunch of you just in your little groups. And I try my best to cater to as many people as possible, but just one guy. I'm only one guy, you know, doing my best out here. But I really appreciate those of you for joining me for the State of Play stream. I really, really appreciated it. This was so much fun. Very, very enjoyable. Let me get you some out my PlayStation 1 demo music to give you a little outro at the very least. Some really good trailers today. I kind of wish that Legacy of Kain Ascendants trailer was in the State of Play thing. That would have been really cool to react to, but for some reason they decided not to. Don't know why. All right, hopefully one of these demo musics is a good track to play you out. But thanks for hanging out with me for a few hours and reacting to these streams. It always means a lot when you come to hang out and share in the hype and excitement. I have not lost my voice, which is great. Yelling at the top of my lungs for so many of these incredible reveals that just filled me with such insane hype. Master Collection Volume 2 got the biggest reaction out of me of the stream, next to God of War Remake announcement and Star Wars Galactic Racer Ben Quadraneros reveal. So I guess that's my top 3 of the show based on how loudly I screamed at them. So there you go. God of War, Metal Gear Solid, Star Wars Galactic Racer got me yelling. And with that one, I'll catch you around. Hope you enjoy the games that are coming out soon on the channel and the ones that we have to look forward to releasing this year. I will see you in some future streams. Hopefully we get some other showcases soon where we can have some great reactions all together and just celebrate how much we love and appreciate video games. Thank you so much for joining me today, everybody, and I will see you next time.